go on the clip channel. So okay, we're gonna start with what I would say looking at some deck lists today. We're gonna look at packs list. We're gonna start with this one. Okay, so let's start with pack list. Oh, close that off. There we go.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurai X1 here. Today I'm with the first ever sponsored player by Team Samurai X1.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
Man, Pac, what are you saying, fam?
Bro, so I just made top 32 at the 250th.
Players.
Cheese.
Yo, bro, can you try to smell like it?
Cheese. You know, if I got shifter now.
This is the one thing I don't want to say. Come on, I want to see the deck list and explanations. I don't want to see Team Samurai's over edited video. Come on, just show us the deck list, please.
Top 32 and that happens, but you know I'll do better next time at YCS Philly. So I'll catch you guys there. Event.
Shit.
I haven't already. If you guys don't know, I have a code. Also get 10% off all playmats. They're selling out already, so
I do
get
like
your
it.
hands on them.
Honestly, how are the sleeves?
Bro, they're like amazing. I think like if you're a competitive player,
like the card
playing
sleeves.
multiple tournaments, you're gonna want to have these sleeves. They're just the best. So
I've done a video review on these sleeves, and I want to point out one thing. They don't last long for tournaments. If you're playing these sleeves, you might get, say, 2 uses out of them per tournament.
Right now they're sold out, but
notify you.
yeah, we'll notify.
Yes, sir. All rounds is the last round, like I said. So I'll start off with one sunflower. It's one garnet in the deck, but
one sunflower. That's standard.
He's awesome. 3 Natura Camellia.
That's fine. And 3 Mole Cricket.
I'm alongside these. So you have 6 publishing deck from the Trade Monsters. So I really like this deck too because it reminds me of Prank Kids. And then 3 Mole Cricket, which is absolutely insane. It's super recursive. Comes back from the graveyard when your opponent summons from the extra deck, and it just 2s out infinite bodies. So these are the cards that lets you like they have like really good synergy with Runic cards. So
yep, they really do. It was such a good meta call.
Deck that makes
or power back.
Yeah.
Okay. 3
This one
blessing
basically,
standard. Yep.
Yeah. If they try to imprint my Camellia, I can chain blessing to quick synchro into like Coral Dragon or something.
Yeah, that's possible, but it's not really what you want out of it, though.
Really good. And then 3 Sacred Tree.
Yep.
This is the reason why it has the Runic cards work really well with the
Yeah, because of the discard.
It's because of discard. This card when it's sent to the graveyard, usually off the discard of Hugin, you can add any Natura card in your deck and it's not once per turn.
Yeah, that is a really nut.
It's just
That
like,
is so nutty.
Natura cards because they're just a really good engine. But they're also not a big engine. So the biggest issues with Runic is that when you play Runic cards, you have to play a lot of them. You have to play bare Runics.
That's true. The hard part with Runic is fitting in the other engine with the space in the deck. That's so hard.
YCS Vegas deck profile, I'm playing way more Runics this time. Okay, so the standard 3-tip.
Oh, those CR tips are so nice. I want them.
This is MST. This adds any Runic. This destroys any special summon monster. This negates any monster your opponent has. This stops it. This is actually the best card in this deck because it protects your Sunflower, which is really weak. It also makes it so your opponent, like if you can target an Xyz monster, like gigantic. Attack.
Slumber.
2 Dispelling.
Oh.
And 1 Smiting Storm.
2 Dispelling. Now that's interesting. I thought he would have been playing 1 Dispelling.
So we see right here we have 18 Runics. I decided to play 2 Dispelling and 1 Smiting Storm. So that we can have more consistency at opening more Runic decks.
And then he was playing what? 2 fountains? I would play 3 fountains. Just saying. I would.
For 1. So it has 1. So 18 Runics there, and then we played the 2 fountain, 2 field spells for the deck. I wanted to play 3, to be quite honest, but I couldn't find room. But 3 was also really good because.
I would want to play 3.
Second into boards, you get the 3rd fountain. But I decided to play this as an additional starter to get to send Sacred Tree. So that we have more
that's interesting. Good.
But I don't necessarily regret it, but however, going first, my non-engine slots are just dedicated to going second. Because the deck when
Well, that's actually pretty interesting.
So I just played like the best
evenly and
for the
so I guess evenly is fine.
And then evenly matched because all your Runic cards just trade into their Omni Negate, so against evenly matched
And then Gamma Seal, I can understand that. That's pretty good.
Any deck that's on Kashtira, having that 3rd fountain going second into all the other decks is broken. Yeah.
I would have wanted to do that.
Team Samurai X1. Let's go, baby.
Meh.
One donor.
Okay.
It's really good at clearing your opponent's cards with like extra resources. 1 Dugaris, 1 Bugusa, 1 Exciton. I'm happy to say I made all of these cards this tournament.
Yeah.
So I actually thought about cutting these cards.
That's a really good.
Actually won me a match when I got shifted in round 10 of day 2. Having this card was absolutely just insane. I got shifted from Christian. I won because
Yeah, I can agree with all those.
This goes back. You have like a bunch of
Yeah, Baron,
like
that's pretty
links, you have,
standard.
like Seas, you have Synchro, so you have Baron de Fleur, Supreme Sovereign, Chen Ying.
Have you made this card in tournament?
Yeah,
Yeah, Cheng Ying, yeah, absolutely you'd make Cheng Ying.
Yellow Link and Dragoons
Yeah.
against the
Absolutely you make
against
Cheng
the
Ying.
Branded Despia matchup.
Cheng Ying is
I'll
so
happy to have
important.
this card. And then one of my opponents in top 64 had Astro Kuribo with Dragubion. So Dragubion says it can't be targeted, and then Astro Kuribo makes it unable to be destroyed by card effects and battle. And having Chen Ying outed it. You know, I just made Chen Ying. Then
Yep, Cheng Ying is one of those few cards which can out almost
One
anything.
Coral Dragon, one's charge. The sixes are important for the combo to make Baron
Yep.
and Chen Ying.
That's standard.
Barkion, if you watch my feature
Barkion,
match,
yay.
this card went crazy.
Yep. Barkion's
it's
nuts.
insane. People don't expect it. I use this card against MathMech as well to stop their
Super Factorial. Yep.
So it's really good there.
Oh, very
Nap
nice.
Beast, literally the heart and soul of the deck.
That beast is so good.
Runics. I mean, the Runic extra, we played 2 Hugin, and then 2 Gary.
2
And
Garys.
I played 1 Munin.
Okay.
So these are pretty standard. You need 2 and 2 for the combos, and you need 2 for the grind game.
Really?
And then 1
Okay.
Munin.
2
A lot
Gary.
of people actually play this card for time, but for me, I never actually went into time with this deck.
Okay.
Which is absolutely insane.
2 Gary is kind of interesting. I didn't understand that one.
Really go into time with it. But Munin,
I didn't really expect 2
because
Gary.
What ends up happening is sometimes at the end of your combo, when you have Baron, Nappies, Cricket, you have a free EMZ, and you need to.
I didn't really expect 2 Gary.
You wanted to dump as many Runics as possible.
That's
It's a
interesting.
graveyard to draw. So you have
Okay.
a dead Smiting Storm or you have a dead Dispelling. I summon the Munin because it makes it so that I don't need to like waste a Baron negate on a Cosmic Cyclone or something along those lines. Or if they like kaiju my like Nappies and then activate Cosmic Cyclone right away, because I can't bring it fast enough off of Blessing. You know, I can't bring back Nappies in time. So just having Munin there is like really, really good because it stops that. Also, a lot of people like forget that the fact where like I played against a guy where I summoned Munin. I'm under Shifter.
Okay.
He summons Fenrir. He goes to battle, attack, banish my fountain. I chain Munin, negate, and destroyed it. Like he just didn't read the card. So
What?
it has that effect too. That's a really good protection effect.
Hold on. Let me read Munin. Okay, Munin. Okay, Munin. Okay, that's it. What is this thing? I know it gains life. I have not read the rest of the card. Okay. If this card special from the extra, you can discard 1 card, add 1 runic, continue spell. Okay, that never comes up. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a runic card or card you control, quick effect. Banish this card you control, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Wow. Yep. Reading!
So.
Amazing.
Okay,
Side deck.
side deck.
3 super organism. This is just like
Whoa. Damn it, I don't have those yet.
For going second into branded, and it's really good going into.
My
first,
god, those are
branded
so
into
nice.
third.
I want them. Those
Three cards
ultis are
no more
beautiful.
Because I expected a lot more sprites,
Yep, that's
and
standard.
This is good into every version of
The RNM,
that's why
it's
I
very
put it
good.
there.
Very, very good.
Case Hunter, this was the tech. The goo.
Ooh. Chaos Hunter. Those are interesting.
You're able to pitch Mo Cricket on their turn, and then if they try to Big Eye it, you summon Mo Cricket back on their Big Eye, and then Mo Cricket affects because your Big Eye is 2600 and this is 25. Mo Cricket actually summons Chameleon and Sunflower, and then they just can't. They're just stuck under this. So this card's really good. You can also hard draw this as a 6 card.
That's
and summon it in
really
the phase
interesting.
when they activate Shangri-La. So this card's really, really good.
That's really interesting.
I'm happy I played it. It won me actually a match, or 2 matches actually. 1 call by for going first against Shifter. 3 Ash Blossom and then 2 Nib. So when we go first, I take out the 6 going second cards in the form of like 3 Gamma Seal and 3 Evenly.
Okay.
And call by 2 Nib and 3 Ash. For
Why?
going first into every deck.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
Really? That's interesting. I don't know if I like that. The idea of Nib going second. I like Ash. I don't know if I like Nib. I also don't love the idea that you don't play like generic back removal, especially or like even Bells for the mirror match. I think the mirror match where you're having to go against something like Runix, where you'd want cards like Ash and Bell, I think that would be really important. So
It's perfect.
And Nib was like Nib here is at fine at 2 because you draw so many cards. You only need to see this.
I guess that could be a point. Yeah, Nib, you only need 2 because you draw a bunch of cards.
When they try to break your board, always have to play into this. And if you nuke your whole board off Nib, it doesn't matter because then you deck them out with Runic cards. And
Okay.
they have to commit their entire like 5-6 card hand to like play through your Runics and play through Nib and your Baron and Nappies. You know.
Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the deck. I'm really glad.
Okay, so that's interesting. I wouldn't necessarily build a deck like that, but Park is a very smart player.
I played it. I have no regrets. I have a bunch of friends that also play this deck that made top as well at YCS LA with me. One other person
Okay.
played it and topped, and then
Interesting.
I had a friend.
Okay, so that's interesting. That was Pack's list. Now let's have a look at someone else's list. Okay, this is Jesse Flores. Okay, let's have a look at what Jesse Flores has. The second place for list.
Brutal here at the 250th Los Angeles.
Okay.
You know, it's not real.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
Okay. Shout out to sponsor. Okay, come on, Decklist, bro. Decklist. Let's go. Nice price card. Another.
Sunflower.
Okay, this is a standard ratio. It looks like they're playing the standard ratio. Yep. Okay, that's pretty standard. Okay, so they're all playing one goods. Okay. Okay.
This card is like Lone Flyer from your deck for any two off the top. Synchros targeting from graveyard. You can.
Okay.
For the runic cards, I play 2 fountain.
Yeah.
Tip.
Ah, those are the American prints.
3 slumber. 1 freezing curse or 3 freezing curse. Not one. I'm tired. Okay.
Yeah, I mean no.
Golden droplet, 1 dispelling, 1 smithing storm.
Okay. Golden droplet. That's
future,
interesting one.
I would probably play a little more runic spells. I'll probably add 2 more to the deck, and I would definitely play 3 fountain. This card's ridiculous to like.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a long time. Play 3 fountains.
Hard draw, especially in a format where people are.
You want to play 3 fountains.
Hand traps.
Yeah.
That's for the runic cards.
Okay. I wouldn't play golden droplets. I think 20 of the runic cards are fine.
For the tech cards, I'm playing 3 evenly.
Okay.
This card's really good. So like
More evenly.
They have like a scary thing, and you know, I just
2 gamma cell.
Clog with too much cards like that. Playing tactics, just 1.
Okay.
It's just like a 1 good of card. I didn't want to like play too many of these. I wanted to play another going second card that was kind of good going first. It was really good this week.
Yeah. Triple tax is fine.
And then my 41st accidental card was Kurikara.
Accidental card.
It was in the mirror match, and I took his beast. Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
1, of course. That's what I mean.
Interesting. Interesting.
So
The accidental card.
Did you draw it multiple times?
Okay.
Well,
That's funny.
When
That's
I mean
funny.
that, I'm in it for like game 1, like just the 1 of.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
This card needs to be banned. Coral Dragon,
No, base is not
Barker,
going to be banned. It's too
Scarlight,
specific. Yep, that's.
Ying, Baron. All these cards are crazy. This card is not only for what people think it is. In this deck, it's really hard to like just clear bodies. So this card is just actually.
Yeah, you just need more bodies to
like,
clear the board.
Drawing cards. Sometimes.
Okay, what now?
Yugioh,
Okay.
Gary.
I guess.
I don't main deck the level 3. I side it.
Okay.
I want more options in my extra deck. Like I wanted the Scarlight in my deck.
Okay. Interesting.
Donner, Evil Swarm, Gooska.
It looks like everyone's playing a very similar extra deck.
Mind Hacker always hitting in your extra deck. They're always hitting Evil Swarm, and I just never understood why. Ever.
Yeah, let's get rid of the Baron, my man.
My deck play 2 Nib. Kurikara is supposed to be 2. 3 Ash. Called by 3 Dark Ruler.
Okay.
2, 2, and 1.
Okay, that's interesting.
This is supposed to be 2 Ash. I in this deck, it's like.
You draw so many
okay
cards. Okay.
To, like not hand trap them 100. Like
Okay.
100 times.
Interesting.
These cards are actually just really good in the grinding game to draw.
That's interesting.
You don't want to draw like multiples of each.
Okay.
With this deck, like you just draw.
So it looks like very similar to Pack's list. Just a few changes, maybe with the Div Incarnate and the D barriers. So you have more floods when you go first. I like that. I like more floods when you go first. I think that would come out better. So there's more floods when you go first. I guess that's a point, but you don't need too many because you draw a lot of cards. So I guess that's fine. Yeah. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Okay, we'll see. Samir, it's cash tier list. Okay.
What's up, YouTube? I'm here with 150.
Okay. What did you? First off, where are you recording this, and what is wrong with your lighting, my man?
Sure.
So yeah, I was playing 3 Prosperity.
Okay, that's standard.
Engine cards.
Yep, 3 pros, but that's standard.
I was playing 3 Field Spell.
Okay, 3 field spell,
1 Terraforming.
1 terraforming. Yep.
So those are the cards you want to draw to
try and play.
Okay.
Because if you draw one of them, you basically can do stuff.
Okay.
And then you have Fenrir.
You can basically do stuff. That is a good
If you
idea.
draw only it, because you'll try to grind. It depends what card you play with.
Okay.
My break board to gain a turn.
Okay. What? I saw lava golems there.
I don't think anything is cuttable, even though those cards are not
Agreed.
available. That's it.
Yeah, agreed.
The bad cards, those four. I was trying to cut one, but in the grind game, it seems like you really need it.
Hold on, wait. We missed something.
That you gotta play them all. And
Okay.
that's it.
Did we miss something? Hold on, wait.
And then of course the bad cards that everyone plays because you kind of have to.
Okay.
Those four.
Yeah, that's fine. You have to play multiple of that.
But in the grind game, it seems like you really need it. Sometimes
Yep.
your banish should fade mirror, but then try your monster. I felt
Okay.
like it was they were not
Okay.
good cards to hard draw, and it wasn't free spots.
Okay, those are interesting.
The most important ones because they are so good in the mirror and also very very great against
Okay.
Sprite or Runic decks.
Yeah. Dark Ruler is very good versus a lot of decks right now. And then Lava Golem is like okay.
Stuff, etc. And playing hand traps won't help you. So in this list, there are no hand traps because it's meant to be the mirror, Sprite, Pure.
Okay, interesting.
Runic,
Interesting.
Runic, and like every Runic stuff that exists.
Interesting.
So those very
I don't hate that. I think Lava Golem is probably a really good side. It can always be good as a 6th card.
People won't carrot this because they're scared of evenly match or any blowout cards basically.
That's true.
And then if you show any of those, you just win straight up. Then I was playing going first and second cards like TTT,
Triple tax, book.
and enemy controller.
Yep. Jesse Cotton special.
The best ones in the mirror. Basically,
Okay.
in the mirror you need cards to put against Eclipse book. You can try and
So-
mostly books. So either this one or the Eclipse one.
Yeah, but Eclipse loses
And if
to.
you play those 6 already that are good against the book, you can try and steal their monsters.
I don't know
and
if you'd want to
continue playing through it.
play.
So, then
So
I
like
also
both of the
played
books
some
have. Okay, so both of the books have advantages and disadvantages. Eclipse would lose to Ash Blossom, where Book wouldn't, where Book of Moon wouldn't, but Book of Moon would lose to a single Forbidden Lands, which everyone is playing. So it's really about what do you think is better. And I would probably go with Book of Eclipse. I think it's better in more matchups rather than a single Book of Moon. But that's just my opinion.
8 cards, and that's it for the
An interesting list.
Then those 4 as hand traps.
Okay. Why the
The
draw?
idea was that, of course, you're playing 3 shifter. You just have to.
I don't know if you have to.
15 spots.
I don't know about
Be able to
shifter.
Cover a little bit more, Mathmech, Dark World, etc.
Hmm.
And that was like the 4th shifter basically. I'm not a big fan of playing one-offs,
Uh-huh.
but I just had one spot. and
Interesting.
didn't wanna be playing
I don't know about that. I wouldn't have done it,
limited
but
just because
okay.
It's limited, something I feel that helped me because I don't have any hand trap basically in my deck. Then
That is interesting.
for the mirror, but it can also be sided against anything that is sprite related.
Trouble Tactics Thrust. That is an interesting one. Ah, I didn't think. This card seems so good, and I just say no one playing it.
Basically,
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Or a feather, or if you need engine, you can take like a car
Yeah.
formation or a bot.
That is so. It's so
You always have
good.
a monster effect that yeah, this was very good.
It's so good in the mirror match because Rise Hard always
Then
triggers.
This is for Runix.
Absolutely.
Also siding in
Finally, someone playing Cosmics.
in Judgment and Life Force. But at the end,
Nice.
I chose
Yes.
Judgment because I felt like
Judgment.
setups where your engine isn't rolling already. This
Yes.
card might-
Judgment
might
is
give
so
you a
good.
turn,
Play it.
while
And
Life
a
Force
pointer. Finally, someone using a pointer. This card is so good.
engine is already
Why are people not playing?
rolling already.
Man, his list is amazing. Yep. Okay.
This one is mostly going first, this one is mostly going second.
Yep.
Then you can continue playing XYZ.
Yeah.
I was
Two
playing
should be two Shangri-La.
2 of them.
Yep. It's standard.
This,
3 Rise Hard. Yep.
I like
Everyone.
winning 3 because
Yep.
in the mirror, you make
Everyone's
one,
playing 3.
They will banish you the
Yep.
second. So
Yep.
yeah. Like I
Okay.
needed more. All I wanted was something against Runic, something against the Kaijus, and something if I see that they're playing a back row deck.
Yep.
So that I can outskill pops theirs.
Mhm.
And then
That's
just
pretty
big
standard.
guy,
2 big guys. Standard.
Zeus and Donor.
2 Zeus and Donner for hire. Yep.
When
Okay.
you're just not
Real
having a
standard.
deck that could beat it consistently enough,
Okay.
in the deck.
So that was
Also,
Samir's top six. Sorry, not Samir. Gabriel Susie's top 64 cast hero list. Okay, who else do we have? Okay, we have Josh Schmidt. Okay, we have Josh Schmidt's cast hero list that is not loading up for us for some reason. Why is this not loading for us? Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that one. We'll go. Okay, this is weird. Well, am I still live? Yeah, I'm still live. What's happening here? Hmm. I don't know. It looks like it's just YouTube. Okay, I have no idea what's happening here. It might just be my Chrome browser. So I will. Hold on. Let me just grab it on.
What's up, everybody?
Let me grab it on this browser here.
What's up, everybody? It's John.
Okay, I will grab it on Edge. Okay, here we go. Got it here.
Josh back with another deck profile.
Yeah, so he's playing Live Twin Runic Sprite. Okay.
From YCS London 200 Daniel on my own. Like you all know, I played Labyrinth last weekend. I didn't know what to bring the end board and what the goal is. And
Okay,
why
yeah.
I think it's good, but I'll just show you today. Played a very big Live Twin package.
Okay,
Three,
three and
key secure,
wow, that's big.
Frost, and one Sunny Snitch even. Normally,
Whoa,
packages,
that is a lot.
these are really the key reason why this deck functions.
That is a lot of Live Twins. Okay,
All of your
interesting.
hands are so hard to stop. It's very, very key to draw a Live Twin, and we figured it would be better to draw two than to draw none, so we went higher on the number.
Interesting.
I drew multiples of these very often, and sometimes it did hurt me, especially when it was like three of them.
Okay.
But I still think it's a very fine decision to play many twins.
I don't know if I would have done that.
3 blues, 2 jets, 1 red, 1 carrot, and 1 starter. That's all the sprite cards. The sprite cards are really
Okay.
here only for
One
the first
starter
turn.
is interesting.
After the first turn, they don't really offer you that much because without elf, there's not that
Okay.
much recursion. Like the grind game in this deck comes from the life twins, and you do not want to be starter locked after turn 1, and you also don't want to open starter out of these. You rather open one of
Interesting.
these because this is more bodies, right? One of these is 3 bodies, whereas this is only 2 bodies because you go blue into jet into nothing. Even if you play smashers, it's only 2 bodies. So
Okay.
this is it. The only thing that's like,
Interesting.
bad about this is if you do draw a starter, you don't have a target for jet, but you can still go starter into blue. Into
So well, he's not playing Sprite Smashers?
Yeah,
Oh, that can't be a
I did
mistake.
not change this going back. I think this was
Okay, I gotta hear his
and
reasoning.
now for the best part, the runics. I tried to fit as many as possible, but it's not quite as many as I would like. It's 3 tips, 3 flashing fire, 3 destruction, 3 freezing curses,
Yep.
3 slumber, and
Okay.
only 1 dispelling. So it's only 16 quick play
Okay.
spells. I wish I could have fit one more, but like I said, we.
Oh, yeah, you really want to put an extra
This is why
extra
this deck
factor.
I think is better than other runic decks. This format is because your secondary engines, as opposed to like
Okay.
Naturia, actually do something into a Rysart, right? You want to.
Yeah, I agree with that. I found that as an issue. It's not great.
Under a Rysart, it's actually no problem. And so the more runics you play,
Okay.
the more consistent your deck gets with the runic grind game, but you lose viability into a Rysart, right? Like you can, if you don't draw a twin,
Okay.
your hand is so much worse into a Rysart.
Okay.
Also, the reason why we only played one of this and we maxed out on the pink one because technically the pink one is worse than the blue one. So you could play more of this to have more copies of the pink one instead.
Okay,
That's worse
interesting,
against
interesting.
Roller Lockbird, it's worse against Naturia Beast, and that's that. And that left us with exactly 6 slots for non-engine, and the 6.
So it'll be like evenly in the Kaijus.
Kurikaras, 1 talents, and 3 evenly. So this might look weird, but I figured evenly was the best one.
Okay,
Simply because
evenly
if
is
you go
fine.
First, you just discard it, and if you go second, I think it's
Evenly
the
is
best card
fine.
in the format, and this card performed really well. The reason why it's only 2 Kurikara and not 3 is because I didn't want more than 5 cards that are not good when I go first.
Okay.
Ever. And
I wouldn't even side
this is
talents.
why
I wouldn't do
decided to
that.
make
I would
my
probably.
6th non-engine a talents because that card, at least when I go first, it helps me play through hand traps, right? Because most of the hands are really, really fine into hand traps.
Okay.
But if you draw,
That's
2 of these
interesting.
when
I
you
guess
go
that's
first,
fair.
It was on
Okay.
surprisingly follow-ups sprite because the pure sprite was.
Yeah,
very
I think
popular,
Div Incarnate's
and
very
the deck
interesting.
just doesn't have, and they just don't.
I wonder if that card's actually gonna.
Last minute, the third one.
Oh,
and I
it's
don't
gonna
regret
stop being
doing
a
it.
staple.
I didn't miss it a single time.
Yeah,
It was
I think
fun.
that's
It
pretty
felt weird
normal.
only doing 2 Hugins, but it was.
You wouldn't
fun, I
miss
think.
it, would you?
And then 1 gigantic is the only XYZ. Like I said, we don't really play
Wow.
much of sprite after turn 1, and this is where
Interesting.
the XYZs would usually come up. After
Interesting.
Turn 1, we're really trying to play links with the life twins.
Okay.
Standard combos to get to your twins.
1, 2,
If
3,
you don't draw
4.
a twin,
Okay.
there's combos where you go sprint into one twin, gigantic out the other.
Yeah, so I just noticed he's not playing anglers or beaver. So what are you trying to send with sprint? What are you trying to send with sprint? Is it a live twin, maybe? I guess you could send Leela or Kisakil, and then you can exceed into Gigantic Sprite, and Gigantic Sprite can get you the one you don't have. So that's a possibility there. But that just seems like really bad.
Very rarely because I played the big twin package, but you can do it. Muckraker is really good for follow-up because
Really?
if they clear all of your twins,
Muckraker.
you can summon Muckraker and bring back whichever, and you don't need to draw another twin for that. IP
Okay.
is part of our end board.
Okay.
Unicorn as another.
If you're playing IP, you
target
play
for
Unicorn,
IP.
yep.
I added for with IP. I'll show you in a second.
Oh,
One
Griffin.
Abomination for the grind
Abomination, okay.
which is
Okay,
really nice,
okay.
and then this thing, which is just a monster on follow-up. Like this thing alone is like so much follow-up if they don't kill your entire board. This is what the grind.
Trouble
game comes
Sunny.
in
Okay,
after
Trouble
turn
Sunny.
one. This is why
Okay.
the end board or the key to draw
That's
all of your
interesting.
engines, because all
So now we get to
draw
the combo.
Twin, Sprite, and Runic. Like it's through hand traps in a blue. What we do, you summon Lila, summon Kisakil,
They special summon this.
summon blue, grab Jet,
Then you go Jet.
then you would go Gigantic.
Or you wouldn't go
Here,
Jet
the cool
first?
thing is that you don't actually care if you resolve Gigantic. You don't need it. You already have everything you need. You don't need to summon all
Okay.
of it. So this is just Valor, Imperm, Ash, bait. If they hand trap this, it's actually just good for you.
Okay.
Because you literally don't care. If this resolves, I usually just get out another twin just so I don't draw into it later. Like this you don't need this.
You wouldn't get
Just
Sprite
do this,
Red
you have
or
the
Sprite
Mirror,
Carrot?
bait, Valor, Imperm, Ash. And this got hand trapped a lot today. So this is
Okay.
nice. And then you go for this, grab
Hmm.
starter. And then all you need to do, this is why I'm saying 5 monsters, because it's 4 plus the 1. All you need to do is summon
Spring.
IP,
Okay.
and then you'll go for
Mm-hmm.
the twin combo under IP.
Okay.
Starter to carrot here. And
Okay.
then Kisakil revives Lila. Lila and Kisakil go into
The blue,
Lila,
and Lila brings back
and that
Kisaka.
will go here,
Okay.
and this goes here.
Okay.
And so this draws you a card. And this is your end board. And what you do on your opponent's turn is you go IP into Griffin Rider. Use
Oh!
the effect of Griffin Rider to reset starter if you have like an evenly in your hand, just to set it and recycle it. And then
Okay.
on the next turn you can decide whether you want to use it or not. But the Griffin is really hard to beat for all the decks in the format because they don't have any link zones.
And
So,
what
like,
about
you
your
can't
Runic
use
engine?
Any of your it's really that you have the Frost Draw link, this one to negate a spell trap, and then turn 1 you get counter,
Okay.
and you
That's
can
actually really cool.
even if they out one or both of these, which they probably like. Do
Okay.
these two again, make like if you
That
put
is
these
actually
two
really cool.
Plus, yeah, and then I built my side deck.
Okay.
The side deck.
Side deck.
Bestials, my mentality on Bestials was just I'm gonna build my side deck, what I need for the other matches.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and fit as many Bestials
Why
as
is
possible. That
Bestial?
number was 5. I wish I could have played more even, just because it covers
Why?
Despia and Mathmech really well, and that's really nice. And then I played 2 Nibs. The reason
Okay.
for that was I wanted
Wanna play
to
Bell?
have
He would also be Runic as
a
well.
mix of answers to Kashtira after siding that was like flexible in terms of
Wouldn't Bell
the
just
playstyle,
handle
because it's
Despia
some
and
people just
Runic?
go Rise Hard Pass where these two are really strong. Some people don't do that though, and I feel like against a
And
deck
also
like this
Mathmech
one,
as well?
I feel like people would be inclined
Bell would be better?
to go for the full combo, and that's why I wanted to play some amount of Nibiru's. And the thing with Nibiru is also in this deck, I had it a couple times where people played around it, I had it, and it was dead in my hand.
Yeah, that happens a
Like,
lot.
It's just a matter of fact that this deck can play
Okay.
through a Rise Hard. It's not that hard. Like the twins are really good.
Yeah,
at
I've been-
Rise Hard.
I've been saying that all along. If a caster player is going for the Rise Heart Pass option, do not care. That is a very suboptimal board that is very easy to play through. Do not care. If you can't play through just a Rise Heart Pass, then your deck is not good enough to compete in a tournament. So I would not take it to a tournament. Any deck you have to take is, can my deck beat Rise Heart Pass? If the answer is no, play another deck.
The sprites are really good. Didn't commit after you only came up like once or twice.
The red resonator.
Chaos Hunter and Mannequin Cat is
Okay.
really good because this is also another reason why I like this deck. It's because it's the only Runic deck that doesn't lose to Shifter.
Okay.
Because all what you do is the same thing I did in Utrecht. It's just like make this, give them the Shifter, bring out the Chaos Hunter, all of it in defense, which is good against Kashtira in multiple ways because they're
Yeah.
under Chaos Hunter, so they can banish. You've disabled their shifter. They only have 4 cards left in hand and draw into 5.
Yeah.
And they have a shifter on board that they cannot crash because you can summon everything in defense, and your life twins are 1100 attack, which is smaller than shifter, so they can't even crash.
Oh, that's cool. That's a fun
So
little
this is
trick.
another bonus.
That's
thing
a
is that
fun
you just
little
don't
trick
lose
right
you don't
there.
lose to shifter in this deck, whereas
I like
every
it.
other runic version does lose to shifter. So
I like it.
Cold by the Grave, mainly for math mech, maybe some other matchups when you go first, like hand trap heavy matchups. This is fine. The Smashers, like I said, I did not miss it in the main deck, but there's a couple of matchups where
Yeah,
you do want it.
okay.
Like the Runic
So
Mirror
it's, I'm
matchup
happy
or
to see
anything
it's
that can
there.
Summon Dragoon. And then I played 3 Grave of the Super Ancient Organism because I felt like it was the very best card against
This
Rampage.
card
Going
seems
first
like
and second,
it
because
is
if you get Puppet
everywhere
Lord,
inside
you
decks.
can just set this
And
up
I didn't
straight
see
away.
this one
I thought
coming.
That was nice. And if they had Cosmic for it, that would mean they cannot Cosmic their Runic Fountain. So
Yeah, that is actually
did
really
not
cool.
activate this
I
card.
really like this card.
So that's the list. I think it's really sick. I think it ended up being a really good deck.
That
I was really
is
hoping to
interesting.
take it a little bit further, but Mathmech, lost the dice roll game 3, got anti-spelled plus comboed.
Yeah, see, this is where I would probably think about something like Cosmic. I know you have the Runic Destructions. I know you have other stuff there, but Cosmic in the mirror match for any other Runic deck feels just too good. In addition, I would also consider playing Ghost Bells. I think Ghost Bell, just seeing how everyone's playing their cards, Ghost Bell just feels like it has a spot. Okay, so now we're gonna have a look at Shu Ping, if it loads. Okay, I don't know why Chrome is not working, so I will bring this over here. And then we will just go back and do it here. 250th. Okay, so we'll just watch it here. Okay, this seems to be working.
How's it going, guys? Here with JNC Collectibles.
That was weird. Okay.
Who do we have here, and what did
Okay,
you
Shu Ping.
Shumping Shu,
Yeah.
I got
Shooping.
third place at the YCS 250 Los Angeles. And
'Kay.
then third place, unfortunately, lost to Polly. He's my new team now. Shout out to the team leader, Yumpy. He's
Yep, collectibles, whatever. Okay,
cool.
decklist. Let's go.
So I guess start by engines, so just go with the cash cards, 3 unicorn,
Yep.
3 Furnier.
Yep, nothing special there.
And
Oh, ulti's
2
nice.
Rise Heart. I still play 2 because I don't want these to get like randomly banished off.
Yep, that is
Bad
correct.
Mirror,
You don't want to get randomly
Rise Heart,
banished.
or Diabosa, so 2. I think 2 is fine.
Okay.
Then 1 of each the special tier cash and then Scarecrow cash.
Yep, okay.
Um,
Tier,
I
okay.
just like these.
Tier cash
this
is
one
interesting.
is new
I will
deck,
say that
and this
tier
is
cash is
actually-
interesting.
The milling fact can come up quite a bit for both me and my opponent. For me, I can just mill, like I said,
Okay.
I have runics, I can just mill the runics when I was doing combos, so I get like more draws during my opponent's turn. Or I can use this as a way to deck out my opponent. 'Cause both
Okay.
cash and runic banish my opponent deck, and this will be another one that can also mill my opponent. Cash
Okay, no,
monsters.
that's not bad. It's interesting.
um,
I don't know if I would play. I
Spells.
wouldn't play it, but it's
2
interesting.
planet only.
That's
Then
interesting.
2 Theosis.
Truth, yes.
3
Okay.
bursts and then Big Bang.
Okay.
How did Big Bang come up?
Big Bang come up very often because there are a lot of
That is
combos
interesting. Big
where,
Bang comes up
for
what?
example, I go unicorn, then Theosis the unicorn into tier cash instead of Furnier. Maybe I already have Furnier or something, and then I go use make Xyz, then use Rise Heart to banish the Big Bang so I can get the tier cash back to my hand instead of like I can just add 2 and now summon it.
Okay.
Then we'll go activate tier cash its own effect to banish the Theosis. So it just come up and give me another combo. Also, unlike when I was in Vegas,
Yeah.
when I was in Vegas, I was playing Adventure Cash, so I always have a token to a point like this card is almost not playable if I draw it, or if even I add it back, I'm forced to keep the token because of Adventures.
Right.
But for this one, I don't have those to worry about, so this actually become a very decent interruption that I can like kind of farm for it. Yeah, and then these.
Okay.
First of all, I never think Theos is a 3-off. This is a
That's
card
ri-
that, like kind
That's wrong. Cashier Theosis is an absolute 3-off because you need to see it. Play 3 of it is not questionable. You need to see 3 of it.
quote unquote
That's
don't
wrong.
contribute to breaking. If you can combo, you can access to it, or you don't need it. If you cannot,
No,
combo,
you absolutely need to have 3 of it.
the reason that breaks you. I think 2 is fine. If I do things, I just search it. 2
You're
is
not
fine. This is,
bricking
like, actually one of the last changes
From
to it.
Theosis, you're
Video
bricking from not
wise,
having a
there are
playable hand.
situations
That's
where
wrong.
I go Runics,
That's just
and
wrong.
I fountain drawing to planet. It's kind of awkward because because I don't want to like replace the fountains I don't have runic access in my opponent's turn. But at the same time, I want to activate the field to just get a cash monster or to make the board bigger. So I ended up just cutting this for some
Okay, that's wrong.
I was like 2 is enough, and it's still enough. Start service top deck.
Okay, we don't need to hear him explain all of this. Those are obvious.
Fountain.
Okay, I want to hear this. This is the part we want.
Tap, 3 freezing curse, 3 flashing fire, 3
Yep.
destruction.
So
and
3 of
then
all.
slumber.
Okay, so three of all the standard ratios, and then 2 fountain, which I'm hearing a lot of people say they want to play 3 fountains, and I just think that would have been better. 2 slumber. I guess he's not going pure runic, so he doesn't need the 3rd slumber. Maybe he could have chose Smiting Storm over it, but I guess that's fine. 2
So
slumber.
when I was preparing for this tournament, Night Runic was actually another different deck I almost gonna brought to the tournament.
Yeah, Naturia Runic seems like a really good option.
During the past couple weeks. But after I bring it to a big regional the week before, I realized first of all, I don't have the patience to play Night Runic. Why do I not have a battle phase to just kill my opponent? Second of all, I don't think I can pilot Night Runic well in like a as anticipated 12, 13 round.
Okay, that's fair. If you don't feel like you can play it well enough, that's fair.
Because the deck just burned my energy.
That's fair. That's fair.
But on the other hand, I really like those Runic cards.
Yeah, the Runic cards are real cool.
The other deck I could play, Adventure Casual wasn't just not the move anymore because there are more like Kaijus, evenly, and then other things, and Drolls.
Yeah.
So Adventure isn't the move. I don't want to play pure cash because I feel like first of all, everyone just playing the same thing to a point I don't think I'm better with anything. Second of all, I don't like those like generic cards like Pokemon Lance, Empire Mash. I don't like those cards. Those are just doesn't do enough.
That's true.
In my opinion.
That's true.
So I want something that's good going first if I draw it and good going second.
Yep, that is the Runic cards.
There isn't that many cards existing the card pool, but the whole Runic engine, at least the one I played, fits that category.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I actually lost probably 80% of my dice roll. My Swiss I won like 1 or 2 dice roll, and my top cup probably like another 1 or 2. And I was still hanging there because I have all these Runic cards that's good going first.
That's true.
Good, and maybe even arguably better going second. And to combo with the Runic cards, there are 3 evenly as almost the only non-engine.
Okay.
How do you feel about evenly this weekend?
Evenly was very good at Vegas. I was doing very well, probably because no one cared about it. No one like taking care about evenly.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
Always resolving.
I always get hit by evenly.
Worst
I care too much about that card.
Not because of this card is weaker. It's because everyone anticipating it and got prepared for it.
Yep,
Like,
that's true. That's
I
true.
would just put out Carrot, and then the adventure cards is no longer being popular, and so on and so forth, right?
Okay.
Branded just give you thing with explosion, despite they don't even have give me a puppy in the main deck. They just use the explosion to like play around evenly.
Right.
To me.
Yep.
So I just find a way
Oh, we got a
to
follower.
make sure evenly resolving as much as I can. Combo with the Runic.
Katana Kiri. I hope I'm saying that right. Katana Kiri.
any
Thank you
of
for the
these
follow.
Runic cards,
Welcome to the channel. We're just reviewing some
any of
YCS
these
Decklist
non-Runic
right now.
cards, combo isn't evenly, they're both gone.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Force out the nerve.
And so there's just
So-
find a way to make sure evenly resolving is a way. And even explosion can be played around. I can just go into battle phase, activate one of the Runic.
Okay.
Special summon Gary and Gary Crash pop the monster they gave me.
Noob in terms of content creation. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since 2005. I am probably older than most people around these days, which is something. Yeah. Okay, so terraforming. Yeah,
And
interesting.
then 2 desires.
Okay, Desires.
Kind of need a little bit draw engine.
I don't know if I'd play Desires in this deck. I don't know if I'd play Desires in Shuping's list. I'd probably. I don't know if I'd play Pots at all, because you can't use Prosperity in a Runic deck, and you're not maxing out every copy of all cards, so you have a higher chance to get everything banished. Oh wait, whoops. Yeah, we can allow that. That's fine. Yeah, whoops. Yeah, your comment's fine. Yeah, I'm just a noob in terms of making content. I only started earlier this year. But yeah, that's interesting. Like, I don't know about Desires in this list. it just feels as if you're not maxing out on your copies. It feels like you're gonna lose to just randomization of desires, banishing 10. I don't know about that one. Well, let's hear his theory.
Because their runic cards can't really play prosperity. So these are actually shout out to Walter. Give me the idea. The Thursday before the tournament, because at that point it was
I don't know about
the
that.
third slumber and the third planet. Desire is like
Oh nice, started in 2008.
Engine, also because the nature
2008. That was
discard a little bit. So I
Teledad towards the end of the year, earlier in the year. Dad returned, right? I believe.
Just because Joel was kind of anticipating.
Yeah. Oh, 9 years. Yeah. Then I'm gonna guess you probably couldn't afford to get $300 crush card viruses or the Dark Arm Dragons. Ah, yeah. Returned in 2019. Yeah. The game has changed a lot in that time.
There's one draw I had in Swiss against a
Game has changed a lot in that much.
All 3 my freezing curses.
Yep, and that he just said he lost all 3 of his freezing curses.
See, the card is correct and good to be playing the deck. I'm just not lucky enough with it.
No, it's I don't know if it's correct to play Desires in this deck because you're not maxing out your copies of cards. And he just said, I'm just not lucky with the card. Take luck out of the equation. Take luck out of the equation and just play something that takes luck out of it where you can outskill your opponent. That's why the Naturia Runic decks were so consistent. They essentially took luck out of the equation to where you could always outplay your opponent if you had the knowledge and you were just a better player. Playing Desires in a deck like this adds a randomization element into the factor of your deck building and how you're going to play in matches. You need to take away the randomization aspect of the game and just focus on relying on your skill. Shuping is a very good player. I'm not surprised he got top 3 or third place at the YCS. What I would have said, don't play Desires for that. The new Megatins. I have seen a little bit of information about that from Robbie Cole, MCole40. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we see the runic cards come in there. So we'll probably see my just initial impression would be we see stuff like hold on, just pause that for a second.
Spell cards like Imperm Ash, Lens Book.
Yep.
With runic cards.
Okay.
So in situation where I don't draw a cash, I at least have another engine to farm the cash.
Okay. So it's like similar to the Brave Engine, you just replace it.
Yeah, but Brave Engine doesn't generate your cards; they just put.
That's true. That's true. Right.
Yeah.
The Adventure Engine is like okay, but you need to have other cards with it.
There's like an increased amount of drawing evenly.
That's true.
Extra deck, 3 Rise Heart.
Okay, that's standard.
Choose to play 3 Risers.
Just play 3 Rise Heart because it's correct.
So
We don't need. Okay.
Week 2, my opponent ripping my extra deck, but
okay.
This isn't really a popular thing to make turn 1 into the cash.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait a second. That's an ultra. Is that an ultra rare mind hacker? Holy shit! Is that an ultra rare mind hacker? Hold on. Yugioh mind hacker. Let's see. That wait, is that an ultra rare mind hacker? Well, wait a second. I gotta see this. Cause that card only wait. Or no, is that a secret rare? Please tell me. I haven't seen all the deck profiles yet. I'm just going through them right now. Hold on 1 second. Mind hacker.
So
thank God we don't want to see an ultra rare prize card.
Debate between these two half of the time. Also,
thank God.
Half of the game I don't have.
I'm not sweating anymore now.
Just like, yeah, one's enough. If they take it, cool. Not like I make it half the time. Then the Runics, there's 2 Huging, 1 Mooning, 1 Gary, and then the Donner for.
Okay.
The Runics are.
So let's see. He's using these 5 as one-offs. These 5. The 5 Cashiers are. Okay. I will look at that in a moment. I'm just gonna finish with the shoot. I will look at that after the shooping, or if you have a link, that'll be easier to find. Let's see. So, yeah, we have the 5. if you want to limit cash, what? If I want to hurt Cash Tira, yeah, thank you for the link. I'll put that up in here. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to hurt Cash Tira, I would personally go with you ban Mind Hacker. That's the start, right? If you ban Hacker, that is exactly what you want to do. Banning Hacker would make the deck so fair. And if you want to really, really hurt Cash Tira, you limit Rise Heart to 1. You limit Rise Heart to 1, the deck essentially falls apart. Like the engine is there, it's an okay engine deck, but it is not a standalone deck anymore. Okay,
Put yourself aside like a little, like just mooning it.
Okay.
Instead.
Okay.
King Life instead of burn.
Okay.
So that's like actually never came up. I wish this could be something else.
Yeah, you play something else. He wouldn't play that again.
Cards are like
Ash is fine. Bell. Finally, someone using Bell. I've been saying this all along. Why is no one using Bell? If you expect so many runic decks, you play Ash and Bell. It stops them from recurring resources. God.
For Brandit, because I would just go through then 3 Dark Hole,
Yep.
Cosmic Duster, and 3 Divider.
Okay. Finally, someone playing a deck that with a good side. Yeah. So he said he would cut this, which is fine. He'd probably play the 3rd Bell. This is actually really good. Shuping really thought about his side deck. I like this. The barrier, I'm not sure if barrier is like 100% necessary, just because it doesn't really do enough in the. So if you go play against Runic Naturia, they don't care. If you stun them and call Synchro, they're just gonna go with the Runic cards to win. If you call Exceed against Cash, they don't care. If you call Fusion against Despia, that's where they care. That's it. I don't know if I would play D-Barrier. I would probably have gone with the 3rd Cosmic, just because, again, you want to have an outs to Runic. But yeah, this is a good deck. I think his deck was very well thought out. I don't agree with the Pot of Desires, and it's going to cost you games, which it did cost him games. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see some other Cash Tier lists, right? Close that off. There was supposed to be like another one. Oh, okay. First place. There was a Trap Tricks list I wanted to see. Okay. Yeah, this is the Trap Trick. I want to see the Trap Trick list.
What's going on, you guys? Slim here at the 250th YCS here in Los Angeles, California. He is a YCS, of course. Not even joking. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, where's the list? Okay, here's where it's at. Okay. Yeah, we will look at that in a moment as well. Okay. So. Okay. Yep, Mamilia Standard, Magic Standard, 3 Pudica, 2 Dionaya. Okay.
Shows run 3 of these. I also run 2 of the field spell.
Oh wow, he runs 2 of the field spell. That's interesting.
Ways to extend my normal summons.
Okay.
Play going second. The deck
Okay.
has
Okay.
for not being able to play going second. I strongly disagree.
The deck can play going second. It's about your non-engine really. Okay.
If you get that first summon off, you have Campa and 3 Parallel Exceed.
Yep. Parallel Exceed, best card. I agree. Campo is fine at 2. Yep, that's fine.
You'd ever need 3, so that's the Monster Engine. I said 2 Garden.
Yeah. Okay.
3 Holotea,
That's.
and then my trap holes. I played double Gravedigger.
Oh, double Gravedigger.
And Trap Trick Trapple Nightmare.
Oh, okay.
Didn't play Time Space or Terrifying or Bottomless. This was Terrifying originally. Became Bottomless because I was trying to get better coverage in Branded, like Terrifying.
Yeah. I find that you might want a second Trap Tricks Trapple Nightmare. That's just from my experience playing the deck.
Bottomless covered like the normal summon fall in the Valbaz, which is a problem.
Yeah.
But I wanted something that gave me a little more coverage than just Branded. This ended up being huge for me. One of my rounds was against Tyr, and I hit him with this force.
He played.
What a way to kill you.
He played Tier Limits. What? I'm telling you. Wait. This. Oh wait. This was at LA. Holy crap, man. I thought this was in Europe. Man, someone was playing Tier at YCS. Okay. Wow. That's fun. Wow. That's funny. Interesting.
These are monsters. Like,
Yeah,
the
those
idea
are
that those are
monsters.
traps is nuts. These are traps, but they activate all of your plays. And this card's just an FTK right now. Like against cash, obviously, but so many decks just can't play through getting something booked.
And
That's
it's
true.
stuck book.
And it's like cash, like I can just keep passing.
Yeah.
Cash
Kashtira. This deck beats Kashtira. That's why it's good.
3 prosperity, nothing crazy there.
Yep, that's standard.
Non-engine, I mean 3 gamma seal.
Okay.
Ash
Ash.
and perm evenly.
Okay, interesting.
Oddly enough, this card I didn't use as much as I thought I would this weekend. I didn't see it a whole lot. I wasn't in scenarios a whole lot.
You know the amazing part about this list? Outside of the prosperities, almost everything is from a structure deck. I mean, in the Gamma Seals, you could replace these with the Sticky String Kaiju, the 2400. That's everything in this list. Structure deck cards. Even these, structure deck. Imperms. Cyber structure deck. You can replace these, and then outside of prosperity, structure deck.
There was my top 64 match.
Wow, this is so great to see, man. Structure decks, yeah. Everything from structure decks. This if you take away the prosperities, his entire deck is like $60.
Crack that, Jesus Christ.
Wow, it's so fun, man. So fun. Structure decks.
Was there ever a
Structure decks.
scenario where Gamma Seal wasn't the right one? Like maybe you wanted the insect, like the dart or anything?
No, that doesn't matter for me. I just want the smallest one. The 2200 does
Yep.
matter because a lot of my, like, if I'm not killing them, it's like Redo or Pingakuma. And if they have the field spell up.
Yes, prosperity in the structure deck would be amazing. I really hope that happens, because I've got my structure deck series on my main channel. So I really want prosperities for that.
My extra deck, I play triple Sarah.
Yep, Sarah, standard.
I didn't play the Link 2.
Yeah, the Link 2 is kind of bad. It doesn't really matter. Maybe for like other
It's like this make-believe
limited
play.
formats, but
Playing a structure deck side event card.
wait, what?
Access code.
Okay, access
Card
code.
feature
Yep.
Me, so I mentioned killed this guy with Psychic and Punisher, so I Dark Ruler his board, I even leave the rest of it. He keeps Psychic End, I do
Yep.
my full combo, and on Baguska, put in defense, next turn, put out access code.
Wait. Hold on a second.
Attack the guy.
Punisher is unaffected. Oh wait, if you don't have battle phase, it's not unaffected. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that would actually matter.
Draw in round 9. Yeah, it's like the best feeling when you kill someone with some crazy.
Prosperity doesn't have enough reprints yet. It's only got the original print and then the Megatin.
Take 8,000.
It needs another reprint. So it's probably gonna be in like a side set ultra, like a Ghost from the Past kind of thing.
Yeah, and then I played this package.
Now that's interesting. Rika Queen,
This was super valuable.
the Hypertron, and Jasmine. I want to know about this.
These do she tributes a monster she points to a special plan from my deck, so it's an
Okay,
extra deck card
interesting.
that can get Pudica into rotation so I can banish.
Okay.
Instead of just having to hard draw it or try to do something weird. But she tributes her.
Okay.
She'll add back like a Diana for follow up. Tribute her. Special this becomes a monster negate.
Interesting.
There
That's
are
that's
ways
kind
that
of
I can
cool.
flip spells to it on the same turn.
That's kind of
There's
cool.
not Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, but it's kind of hard to do. I have to draw
Okay.
prosperity pretty much. I think go forward, I would change this for Rika Teardrop. Kind of the same thing because it's 28, so this was access code
Okay.
81, where this is 79.
Huh.
Kind of back and forth. But super
Interesting.
valuable engine. It covers a gap where
Interesting.
like, you have 3 monsters and just Sarah, and you can't make 2 link rank 4s.
Okay.
But
That's a
you have
really
to start
that's
it
actually really interesting.
He's like
Okay,
the
Baguska and
plan.
Zeus. That's
I knew he was my out.
kind of
so it's like
normal.
the shit's off. They're much on the board.
Yeah.
One of the best cards in the extra deck.
Reader, Crown Standard as well.
Not destroying the fountain, putting it on top of their deck and kind of bricking their draw comes up a lot. But also versus cash, like you can hit the field spell or birth, put it on top, and then you
Yeah.
know Reader is safe and he's coming back and taking that card you took off the top, so they're not drawing
Yeah.
engine and you're getting another free draw.
Yeah, Reader is like okay. I mean, it's probably best for when so many people are playing runic cards, and so you're almost guaranteed to get a draw out of it.
And then
Pengu-
Pingula, Alamaris.
Pengulica, where's
This card
that
is
is
super underexplored also.
yeah, Alamaris. I learned this on at locals last week.
Imperm to Baron, 3 materials
That
attached to the special Pudica.
Alamaris
The Baron.
can actually special summon back a banished monster. I didn't actually know that until last week.
The regional, I did the Sword Soul guide.
So yeah, I found that out recently. Alameris is very good.
It's also
Very good.
a free way to summon Marmilla. Bell.
Finally, someone using bells. Yes. Cosmics.
3 spell fragrance.
Oh, anti-spell, floodgate alert, floodgate alert, yes.
A lot of cards in here for branded. Didn't play any this weekend.
6, 9.
If I expect to play branded stuff going forward, I'll keep these, but I think I'm going to switch to...
No, you don't need the Therion engine. It's really unnecessary. You're playing Trap Tricks. You just want to focus on the Trap Trick engine. And even this guy's playing a little Spice with the Jasmine, Rika, Hypertron. I don't really think you need the Therion engine.
Pop one by one.
The one downside to this deck... this is the only downside to this. He has no main deck thing to stop evenly matched. So if you go enter battle phase, he's got nothing else. Okay. Well, let's see. The Tri-Brigade sprite looks kind of interesting. Let's have a look at that one. Bortle here.
Oh, you already know.
And whoa, please introduce yourself to the world. He's about to be Hysam's brother.
Okay.
Let him know.
Hisam.
Got top 8 at YCS LA.
Okay.
And me and Kamal played the same deck. He got top 64 with the same deck.
Okay, so Kamal's in this as well. Okay. So this is Kamal and Hisam. Evenly matched is the best trap. Yes. Evenly is a great one. I don't know of another trap I could say that's better than. No, I do not know Ryan. I only know of Hisam and Hani. Okay. Okay, so standard sprite stuff. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. Yep, agreed. Oh, I see E-Tally there. That's some spice. E-Tally. Foolish. Okay. What are you foolishing? Okay, the Tri-Brigade cards. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool.
We mained a Gamma, so Italy was just...
Yep. Gamma. Gamma. A lot of people playing Gamma this weekend.
Yeah. For the Tri-Brigades, we played 3 Kit, 2 Nervall,
Oh, cool.
1 Kuros.
2020. Yeah, that was when I wasn't really paying a lot of attention to the game.
We ended up playing 3 Kit, 2 Nervall, and 1 Kuros, because...
3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's probably correct.
We would search this at the like in our combo and have a kit.
Wow, good for him, man. Good for him. Good for him.
Because it allows you to chain block through Ash on Spring and allows you to get beavers into play too.
Okay.
And the way we were doing our combo, we just always have Kuros kit by the time our opponent's pass turn. Just like game.
Okay.
And of course, the best card in the deck.
Yep, Revolt. Revolt's ridiculous. I mean, it's... I have never played at a YCS. Being from Australia, yeah. So, being from Australia, what happened is I stopped playing IRL competitively in the flu list. Top 4.
Bortle here at the 250th YCS Los Angeles with got the boys here.
You already know what up, Bortle.
Oh god, they are so tired.
Well, please introduce yourself to the world, man.
Yeah, my name is Jacob Banuelos. I just want to shout out my store. I own a store in El Paso, Texas. It's TCG Battleground. They were OTS sanctioned. We're like the Yu-Gi-Oh store. I played Fluenderies.
The Yu-Gi-Oh store. Played Fluenderies.
I don't know. A lot of people say that they didn't expect this deck to do well and that they thought this deck was dead, but I don't know. I think the deck is still really strong. I think
it's gotta be so sad. He played for what, 2 days? He got a win. He had a win a mat.
Lost the top 4 feature.
And what? Played a Steam Deck or something? He doesn't even get a prize card. That's terrible.
No prize card, but I mean, I'll probably do better next time.
No prize. Oh my god, that's gotta be so sad for this man. 07s and 07s for this man.
Crush Tira matchup, and I just didn't play a lot of Crush against a lot of Crush Tira. There's a lot of rogue today.
Without further ado, would you like to show us the top 4?
07s for this poor guy. Oh, I like his Spellground though. I like his Spellground map. That's a nice one.
2 Stree. I'm sorry, 3 Eglin, 2 Stree, 1 Toucan. Those are the little birds. You have to play 2 of this because I play 1 Jack in the hand.
Oh, he plays Jack. Oh, he plays Jack in the hand. That's cool.
You need to see little birds. I play 1 of this.
2 M-Pens.
2 of these, 1 of this. This card's really good because it beats cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what Snell does. What Snell does.
So this one's searchable off of like the quick play spell, which is great because like you need to be able to like summon it and like the Eglin will get you like 1 big bird.
What does Snell do?
But the quick play spell gets you a second one, or the map will get you a second one when you need it. But
Snell. Once per turn, wait for no.
M-Pin isn't always what you want.
Well, you just Okay, piercing.
You have this, and you have this. Rise actually doesn't come
Banish,
out
change.
anymore.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
maybe, like,
Okay,
like
that's
3 or 4
really good versus cash tier. Okay.
Oh, but the best one's definitely Avian.
Avian and
I mean, I summon
Mega Rest.
M-Pin,
Okay.
every game, but Avian is the second best one. 3 of these, 3 of these.
Yep, nothing special. 3 duality.
There's no prosperity. I don't play an extra deck.
Oh, what?
There's no extra deck. Yeah, because
Okay.
if you don't play an extra deck, you can't get zone locked by cash. It does reduce your consistency a bit, but
Okay, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, don't play an extra. Cash cannot
the only thing I
zone
worry
lock you.
about is like getting 5 zone locks because that's really annoying.
Well, that
I
is
don't
actually
play,
kind
like,
of cool.
traps in the main, so
That's kind of cool.
except for imperm, but I don't use imperm on my opponent's turn. I use it.
That's really cool.
But yeah, no
No
prosperity. It doesn't
extra
mess with
deck,
the
so
consistency,
you
but
don't get
everything
zone locked by
appreciates it.
cash. That is
So two of
cool.
these, this card's
The way
really
to
good
play
like,
around
quick
the cash
tag
tier
and
zone
then
lock,
second to, like, break
just
cards.
don't play an extra deck.
These and two
That's
of these.
cool.
These are like more of like the.
Ooh, someone else
the
using
replace, like, prosperity.
thrust.
I mean, you
That's
can't really replace prosperity. It's like the most consistent card.
Yep, that is true. But you can try and make it a little bit better.
And it's really good going second. This card is insane going second. So is
Yeah,
this.
Talents is
And
nuts
these are
because
all
of
really
Rise
good going
Heart.
second.
Man, that's so cool.
Oh, they never do. They never do. This card is amazing because you can literally, you always search what you need. Because like when you're going second, you search like evenly or whatever you need to break the board. Or if you already have like the evenly and stuff, you can search like terraforming.
Okay.
You can search like your Jack in the hand, so that way you can get your
That's
bird.
cool.
Just things like that.
Okay. Okay.
It's just thrust is really good, and I think it's fine at 2. I did think about going to 3 for a while, but I think it's fine at 2.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, these are the 1-ofs. Just for consistency.
I guess you can play
This card is
Upstart.
absolutely insane. I was trying to find another card that could be like Upstart Goblin, where it's just like kind of like a passive card, which is like activate it and then draw a card, something like Into the Void. Obviously, I'm not gonna play Into the Void. But
No, you can't
this
play
card is really
Void
insane
anymore.
because you need to be able to force your opponent to like, because a lot of cash players they end on like a Rise Heart pass.
That's
So
true.
you go like Upstart Goblin, draw a card, gets banished, and then they're forced to equip something, and then you can go like Talents and take it.
Yeah, that's
So you need
pretty
to force them to like use a Rise Heart without like actually using something like a map effect or something.
Yeah, you just
Duality does the same thing.
that
but
one.
things like that, where you just like
That's really cool.
passive cards, and then the traps.
Yep, that would be it. The traps.
And then, like I said, there's no extra deck, so they're just the side.
What's the main deck count?
The main deck's 40. I mean, I play Upstart. Yeah, it has to be 40.
39. You play 39 card deck there.
I was
Patrick
maining
Hoban's.
this for a while, but like I'm playing so many, like I'm playing more of a board breaker build, so Ash kind of wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do, so I took it out of the main, put it in the side. What happens a lot is you go first, and then like you'll put like the trap and like, like the map and pin, and like people won't want to like show you what they're playing, so they'll just scoop, and I won't usually know what to put in, so I'll usually take out a couple cards, put in a couple of Ashes.
Yep, Ash. I think
this card
Ash
also
definitely needs to be in your deck in
branded.
some capacity, whether it be
I usually don't put this
main
in
or
Cash,
side.
actually.
No, you don't
Maybe
need a
you
percent.
went first. It's a weird card.
Unpopular opinion. Ash Blossom is not that good because it doesn't really impact the game, and your opponents, like the whole weekend I saw people Ash Blossom and they still did full combos. Just did not matter.
2 Droll always goes in against Cash. 2 Nibs.
So
These
so
are
many
just,
people
like,
playing
for
Droll
rogue
this weekend
decks,
as well.
And it always comes up. This is for your Labyrinth
Yeah,
matchup.
some more, okay, some more
I didn't
auto
actually-
win
I didn't
versus
play
Lab.
a single Labyrinth or Trap Tricks, but this card is really good if you go first. This card cooks Trap Tricks. They can't out it.
That is true.
It absolutely cooks them.
Absolutely does.
And this.
Oh my god. Oh man, see the trash.
Oh
I think
wow.
The only complaint about the side would probably be I didn't have enough going first cards.
Yep,
I
that would.
probably need like I probably should have played 2 more of these.
Absolutely should have played more of those.
I figured like I played 2 thrusts so I can get to this, but I definitely should have played more of this. I mean,
Absolutely should have played more of those.
and then this card overperformed. It's better than Cosmic Cyclone for this deck because
Really? No, it's
like
not.
Labyrinth and decks like that, they always side Iron Wall in, and if you're like, because you always go into grinding games against them, so.
But you don't really have to care about the Labyrinth matchup. You need Cosmics for the Runic matchup, bro.
You're in top deck mode where you need to like.
Cosmic for the Runic matchup, my man. My man, use Cosmics for the Runic matchup.
Cosmic, you can't out it, but if you draw this, then you can pop the.
Cosmic for the Runic matchup, my man.
And
how's the pre though?
Decree's fine. Actually, like I said, I didn't play against any back row decks.
Yes, use it for the Runic matchups, though.
Annoying, make a board and put up a bunch of.
You want it for the
really
Runic.
But in testing, like when I play online and stuff, it always came up. So.
So how did you come along with that?
Okay, so that's a blue deck. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Spicy. It even says Spicy Cash Tira, and it's got Poe in it, who is the YCS winner. It's the Sydney boys. So let's see. It's supposed to be really good though. Where did I start? Okay, here's the deck.
Pretty much played the exact same list. Peter and I played the most identical list, but Poe's list was slightly different.
Okay.
The cash lineup, we played 3 Unicorn.
Yep.
Obviously, 3 Fenrir, obviously.
Okay.
2 Rise Heart,
There's
obviously.
ulties.
1 Scare Cash.
Only 2 Rise Hearts. Okay.
Or Kashtira preparations. Didn't really feel like they were necessary. The only reason you would need to play Ogres for the Lock 5 combo.
Yeah.
The 3-card combo.
Okay.
But, we wanted to play like other non-engine cards.
So that means they're going for Rise Heart Pass, right?
Ogre and Preppers. We didn't really think those cards were that good. Then we also played 3 Field Spell.
That's standard.
Terraforming.
That's standard.
Played 3 Birth.
That's standard.
And the only one of the differences between Peter and I versus Poe is we only played 2 Theosis, which might be a little controversial.
What?
We were just
No, you want to play 3.
Only Kashtira spells and
you need to play 3 Theosis. It's consistency.
In top 8 is the reason I lost to Paul,
No.
which sucks, but it's whatever.
You need to play 3 of that.
This one, which is probably correct to be honest, but whatever.
And then Big Bang.
And then of course we played the Big Bang.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Next we played
3, 6,
21 non-engine
9,
cards.
10. Okay,
So Poe played 3 Prosperity, but we actually played 2 Prosperity and a Pot of Desires.
Okay.
The reason is for another card that we'll get into in the list.
If you're playing Prosperities,
I played 3 Ash Blossom and 3 Impem. But Poe, I think, played like 3 Ash, 2 Impem, and 2 Nibirus.
that just feels weird.
Especially if you're expecting like some of the mirror and some smart cards.
I don't know. A lot to say.
Enough.
A lot to say.
And then
play 3 Prosperity. There's no reason to use Desires.
Like, the most broken cards that really just carried me at least.
Okay.
I played, I think,
what
like
do we got
10
here?
mirror matches this weekend.
Wait, what?
This was like playing with like hacks on. The most broken cards in the game by
playing with
far at
hacks.
the moment were 3 Thrust and 3 Talents.
Oh, they're doing it!
Like,
oh, they're playing the, and of course Duster.
Even, like, going first, like,
That is a TP8 Duster. Nice. Oh my God, they're playing the tactics. They play triple tactics.
1-for-1 trade cards like Booker Moon.
Okay, I want to hit this here.
Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lands, Cosmic Cyclone, and they're like 1-for-1 trading.
Yeah.
But these cards are like a 1 for your entire board and life savings. So the idea is like if you draw like say for example talents or like tasking plus a duster or any sort
This
of
is
way
so
to
insane.
the graveyard, especially
This is so insane.
Yeah, like we were just expecting.
Oh, this is very, very important because yeah, this is so heads up. If everyone's going for Rise Heart Pass, these cards are insane.
So they have no follow up, and then
you can even take their Rise Heart.
You can
God.
take their Fenrir that was summoned off the Big Bang, and it'll trigger the
Holy
Arise Heart.
shit.
But you just change like on resolution Fenrir banish the Arise Heart, and that was a pretty good way to also out like the Forbidden Lands.
Oh my God!
These, like,
Wait,
7
Solemn
cards
Strikes
were
as well.
strong
What
cards.
are these?
Even going first,
Oh my! What?
Frost, for example.
There's a lot of gamma.
There was a lot of gamma, for example.
Yeah, I think the
and so this card was
and the
really wise
tactics are
going
so the talents. Oh my
and
God!
we
Talents
always
thrust
play into
so
Nibiru. We had no
good,
fear.
man.
We would always play into Nibiru because even if we get nibbed, we're gonna like.
This is
thrust,
insane.
either hand or draw 2,
This is absolutely insane. I actually want to build this list and play it.
Especially when you draw these cards that Peter and I.
Oh my God!
We actually made their counter traps.
They played Solemn Strike and Solemn Judgment. What? This is insane, man.
Just like this is the Nibiru slot for him and the 3rd Theosis, but Peter and I decided to play 3 Judgment and 3 Strike in the main deck. This is like pretty funny.
Insane, man.
People might say
Insane.
bad going second, which
Holy.
aren't exactly fantastic, but the thrust and the tactics and
Oh my god.
and the 13 going second cards were so strong enough to the point where you can afford to just play these super high impact going first cards. Especially in the mirror, it doesn't feel super safe sometimes. But if you just back up your board with a strike or a judgment, you just can't lose.
Oh
if you
my.
win the die roll with this version of the deck, we pretty much just never lost because you just do your full board, play into nib, you can thrust
Oh my
the
gosh.
tactics, draw 2 into counter traps, they still can't play. So yeah, like this was our take, I guess, on the deck.
Oh my god. This is
So it's
insane,
really,
man.
The idea of playing the thrusts and the tactics and the talents in the main deck, like the 6, were pretty much Poe and Peter's idea.
Oh my.
And
This
it
is
was like
insane.
playing with hacks. Like the mirror was, I didn't lose a single mirror match going second with just
Wow.
one thrust in the deck. Played extra deck's pretty standard. There's nothing really too much.
Yep,
to be
3
said.
Rise Heart, standard, 3 Triangle Era.
Golden Big Eye.
Got Big Eye, yep.
Yeah, it's pretty important. You always want to take their guy, make you can make a Zeus or take their.
Yep, that's really whatever is used.
Band.
Dark Armed Hacker.
Garuda and the Baron and the.
And this is kind of interesting.
This one's good. The side deck we all had pretty much similar side decks.
Okay, Shifter.
Obviously, like D Shifter was one of the best ones.
So, am I missing something? Is there a reason Shifter is like good right now? Because I don't think Shifter is very good. Like, what are you trying to side in for? Okay, the Runic deck, whatever. I mean, it doesn't seem good versus Runic.
Rogue decks. I decided last minute to put in Dark Ruler into the deck.
Yeah, Dark Ruler is correct. Dark Ruler is correct.
Pretty decent versus Sprite, and I wanted to really respect the Sprite deck, and there was a lot of Sprite.
Dark Ruler is correct.
Peter played only against Sprite.
I played 6.
So this one was in theory good. Also, you can hit Nat Beast, I guess.
Yep, Dark Ruler is very good.
Other random decks. I played double Ghost Bell just to have something for the
Yep,
Despia deck.
Bell.
I didn't play against a single Despia.
I think Bell is really good.
Yeah, I played the Evenlies over the Dark Rulers.
Yeah, and because that one's also pretty good versus like the mirror.
I don't know if I'd care about Evenly too much.
I sided 3. We sided 3 Nibiru's.
Okay, interesting.
Even going I sided this one a lot just for the mirror match. You always have to just
It's interesting.
And try to guess what they're gonna do, but I would just side this in even if they were going for the Arise Heart because like the thrusts and the tactics deal with 3 material Arise Heart, and these just deal with like the most simple way to deal with the combo version of the deck.
Yep, that's interesting.
Versus rogue decks
And
too.
luckily the other people weren't playing tactics and thrust. So
Yeah, so like we would nib them. I would practice with Peter,
Interesting.
and this card would feel bad because they would just thrust and draw 2 or like whatever. But this one was good. This card was actually MVP.
Lightning Storm, really? Okay.
Yeah, the LS was really good.
I don't know if I would play Lightning Storm.
Also just good versus the Sprite deck, for example, just to knock out everything.
Oh shit, we got another follow.
Lightning Storm was like super good.
Jaden Yuki 04, thank you for the follow.
Was 1 D barrier in the
D
main deck.
barrier.
In the side deck, sorry.
My god.
The idea of this one
Okay,
was to
D barrier.
It was just for Despia, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you get,
I guess when they're using the thrusts or the tactics cards, that 1 D barrier is fine.
You can thrust for the barrier.
Man, this is a spicy list, man. This is so spicy.
And you floodgate them back and try to win on the crackbacks.
This list is so
that
cool.
was the idea with this one. But obviously,
hello there, Jaden Yuki. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream.
So that was the list. Yeah, shout outs to Australia. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, Aussies, woo! Man, that list was crazy. That list is amazing. Like the tactics, the solemns in the main. Oh god, wow. Urkam Yilam, Cash Tier deck profile.
Hey, what's up, guys? We have Urkham here. We're at the YCS 250th in LA, bro.
Okay.
And this is your first YCS.
First YCS, yeah.
And how did you perform?
193 bubbles.
Oh, 9-3 bubble.
Hey, we all
Sag,
bubble
man.
here, but for your
Sag.
first YCS, dude, that's insane. What did you end up playing today?
Oh, 9-3
I
bubble.
played a lot, so I took some notes on it. Mostly rogue and like random decks, a bit of everything. So it was Flu, Mech Knight,
Flu,
Trap
Mech,
Trick,
Trap,
Pendulum,
Malphite Sprite.
Malphite Sprite.
Okay, so
Furia,
a good range
2
of decks.
Sword Soul, and then 3 Cash, and then a Dragon Link.
Okay.
Dragon Link. And what did you play?
Dragon Link, interesting.
I played the Goo, bro, the Cash Tier, bro, best deck.
The best deck?
Cash is
Yes,
probably the
that's
best deck.
Goo. Do you have like spicy goo in there?
A little bit.
Let's check this out.
Alright. So, you know, just no explanation needed on this stuff. 3 Unicorn, 3 Fenrir.
Yep, that's the standard. Ooh,
2
high
Rise.
rarity stuff too.
You're capping if you're playing one. You need to, for sure.
You have to play multiples. Yep, that is true. That's true.
Card's just great, bro. You know, it blends everything
Okay.
together. 3 is too much in my opinion, but you definitely need 2. People that were cutting this to 1. I tried it. It's just it's mid. I am on the Ogre. I still think this card's great.
How do you feel about that? I know some people weren't playing it and some people were.
I mean, it enables the 5 lock with Arise Heart with
yeah,
material.
so you want to. I think you still want to play
5
one
spells
Ogre.
and have Arise with 3 material. You have to run this.
Yeah, I think you still want to.
I think it's good. It comes up in like the lab matchup because it's 28. So usually with field spell you can beat over the big guys.
Yeah, you can easily wreck lab with that.
Yeah, I like the card. It's good, and like the traps are pretty good too. Like I would keep it, and its actual effect is pretty good to stack their deck. Like if you're playing a simple board state and you just have
standard cash list,
this, and then you stack. I want to cut.
Not
two.
really.
Yeah,
okay,
cash
one.
Cards. We're just
Yep,
running
that's
both
standard.
the traps.
Nothing much
Comes up.
there.
Like, if they
match.
Okay.
Keep recycling. It is what it is.
Oh,
you have to run this.
Is that the Salt and Pepper Spellground?
That's
nice. Okay, that's a standard. Standard.
You have
standard.
to
Yep, nothing much there.
I tried the Desires. I don't like it. I think it's pretty bad.
Desires is fine. It can use the bait dash.
Was there ever
good?
Like you're grinding?
That's conflict. So if you're drawing like I already draw like 2 of these.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it feels bad. So like I don't want to be drawing more and like potentially bricking on more as well. So just 3 is enough. For some like disruption, I guess. I'm doing the 3 books. This card's way better than Eclipse because you can set it going first without worrying to like turn your board off. So this is definitely the better book.
Yep.
For like protection stuff, I decided to change it up a little. I did 2 Sorvis
Yeah, we can do
and
that
2
next.
Lance.
This guy. So how'd you like
Okay.
that?
Saravis. Okay, Saravis is
this
actually
comes
quite
up
interesting.
so much in the mirror, and no one expects it. Like they'll do Big Eye, and then they'll try and take your rise. You chain this, and then their fucking mouth just drops. So this is nice.
Saravis.
This card's obviously really good too, and this is better in like the trap matchups, like Trap Tricks and like Lab and stuff, which weren't that popular.
Even the Runic matchup too.
This card covers Runic as well, and this actually
Okay.
negates the activation of the Runic cards, so they won't be able to use Fountain on the resolution.
That is nice.
So this is a little better versus Runic. The only thing this doesn't cover is Eclipse, which this does. So it's funny thing, because
Yep,
in
that
my
is pretty cool.
round, like 10 match, I played against Sword Soul. I had this in hand, and he eclipsed me, and if I had Lance in hand, I would have won that duel. So I was like,
whoopsie,
oh, man, maybe
bad
I should play 3
words,
Lance
bad
once
word
well.
alert.
But then in the Kashmir, I had this in hand, and he had a Rise. If I had this in hand to negate the Rise to summon Fenrir and like have the plays with Fenrir, I would have won the duel.
Okay,
so it's
Saravis.
like,
Okay.
I probably would keep it at 2-2. I was debating on doing 3-1, but then this came up again to be
You
better.
just gotta have both.
You gotta have both. They both apply. Like, if Trap Tricks and stuff fall off more, I might even cut this to 3-1. But Eclipse is still a card, so you gotta respect it.
Yep, that is true. That is true.
They were good. I liked them. A lot of times, like you won't brick on this deck. You'll just have like Unicorn or like a Terraforming, and that's it.
Okay.
So like if you can protect the Unicorn by like this protects over. I know Mourner was gonna be really popular this event and like Veiler and stuff.
Yep.
So I think this would cover that. And, like,
Mourner was
potentially help me
Mourner.
keep playing. So that's the
That's
reason.
interesting.
Another
I don't
reason
say
why
I've
it
not
covers,
seen
like,
a
the
single
hand
list
trap
with
and
Mourner
target
yet.
traps.
Yeah.
So it was pretty gas.
I also saw Effect Veiler out there too, so that's a good target.
Exactly. Effect Veiler. Ghost Mourner was the really popular one for like the cash. I know a lot of people were gonna be on that.
I have not seen one Ghost Mourner in all of the deck profiles. So did this man just get like the most obscure matchups and like the weirdest tech options?
I decided not to run Ghost Mourner. I am on the Ash though. I decided not to run the Ghost Mourner because like if you let's say you special the Unicorn or the Fenrir or whatever, you have to use Ghost Mourner right there. So they don't use the effects, and then they can just special it off birth, or they can special back off Big Bang, and then they get the effect off. So you're just going -1. Like if they have ways to play around it, it feels really bad. So sometimes they just pass though, so I can see why people ran it. But I'm on 3 Imperm still, and then my last 2 disruptions, I did the Lava Golem.
Okay.
Why Lava Golem? Why didn't you do Kaijus or why didn't you do Nibs?
It's because Lava Golem is good when, regardless of what happens.
Right? Like the format's all over the place, so knowing what to run was a difficult choice.
Lava
I
Golem
thought
is
that
just
Nib
really
was gonna
good.
be kind of mid this event because I knew Sprite was really popular and they play around Nib really easily. So my idea was, if I'm playing cash as a cash player, I'm gonna be overextending most of the time. So I figured this covers the overextension from cash. It's also really good into Naturia. You just like hit their Burrown and their Naturia Synchro, whatever the beast. it just covers with everything, right? I don't want to do nib because people can set up an Omni Gate and you can lose.
That's true.
So this felt like it was the best option to break boards, and it did good. Both my Sword Soul games, it performed well. I hit their Baron and then the one
Nusukafi,
that
I hope I'm not saying that too wrong. Thank you for the follow.
Losing even after I lava golem them though, which is crazy, but
it happens, dude.
It happens, yeah. But, but this card
Cooking
this card's
Jill.
good. I think
That's
it was
nice.
the right call.
Here's a cool deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lava Golem. I kind of like Lava Golems more than Nibs,
Alright,
just because
extra
they
deck.
can be used as a secret card, whereas if you draw Nib as a secret card, it's kind of
Maybe
dead.
not that standard. We'll see.
Oh
So
no,
if
this
you're
should
right, I know
absolutely be
people are cutting
standard.
it to 2.
No one's cutting it to
I
2.
think that's like
People are
normally
playing
like
it 3.
Standard.
Yeah,
If you're only on
that's standard. 2. Oh, come on, stream.
Assist, 1.
Yep.
And 1.
I've seen some people cut big
Pretty
Drake
good,
or
to
Sack.
be honest. They all have their
But
own
yeah,
like,
they're all
niche.
pretty good.
This house is skill drain versus.
Oh come on. Oh, why is it? Oh no, we're lagging. Why are we
Have
lagging?
their own like niche.
There we go.
This house is skill drain versus lab.
Oh,
this is
that's
also
why.
just good into popping a card.
Now we should be good.
You know, let's say you have
Whoopsie.
your board's clogged, and you just need to clear your board. Like you summon this, tribute this off, and then you can special all your
Okay.
cash tier cards again. So like.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
standard.
comes up, but it's mainly the skill drain now. This card's MVP.
Yeah.
Gets your full engine going again.
Yeah,
with the Theosis,
Dark
your swap.
Armed is
It's written
insane.
here, if you
It
make
is
the whole-
absolutely
make the whole
insane.
play and like pop their board apart. You just make this and like
Okay.
pop their continuous trap, pop their prep, pop their birth.
Yep.
Add back birth.
Dark
for,
Armed is.
advantage
Oh
of
my
Theosis.
god,
So
this
this
card is
gives you
great.
insane advantage in the mirror. And this is for like the 5-lock shenanigans.
Yeah.
Even if you don't 5-lock,
5-lock,
like 3-lock,
eh.
this is still great. Like every time I'm banishing like 8
Yeah.
cards or whatever from my deck, it feels so bad. If you do this versus like Naturia and you hit their engine, it's like easy ways to like make them lose their whole engine because Naturia's engine is super limited and stuff.
That
so
is
this
true.
card,
That
you
is
gotta
true.
run it.
The Naturia engine is
I do
very
like the Baron.
small.
I thought it was good. Like it comes
Meh.
up. Like
I don't think it comes up enough at the time to
you
warrant a
definitely need to run
spot.
this card.
I think you can probably find
Watching
something
the
else.
Ash was just too good.
It's not like the best to normal summon Ash, but there are just
Okay,
there are just
so
certain
I'd
game
probably
states
play
where like
something
it
else.
actually is the right play, and you just need to have this as an option when those game states do happen. And just sitting on an Omni
Meh.
Gate and like like I can end on a board with this. If I'm like scared of Nib, I can end on board with the best hands with this combo with the normal summon Ash. You can end on this, Shangri, Mind Hacker, and then Rise with 3 materials. So
Okay, it's okay, but I don't think it's worth the spot.
For that to work though. And then
Yeah, like if you have to open
Lynx,
perfect, I
just did
wouldn't
these
play.
two. So I wanted something for Ibli.
Yeah, Dawn
I
is
just
pretty
never really
standard,
thought of Ibli.
and Goliath is
To run this
fine.
thing. I mean,
There's
you
so
can
many
cut the big
runics,
guy, you
Goliath
can
is
cut the
really
big-
good.
Sides of bricking on it, or like
So what am I missing here? Why are people playing Shifter in the side? Like, what am I not understanding? Does anyone know? What am I not understanding with Shifter? Like, is it because of the runic cards? Is that it? Because I can't think of anything else that would matter with it.
another Nature Runic matchup, but
Okay, so it is the runic
still a
matchup.
good card. You gotta
Okay,
run
it's
it.
got to be Naturia runic. Okay, that's all it can be.
2 Bell. I
Yes!
wanted more stuff for Brandon, which I didn't play at all today. But
No, Bell is really good against the runic deck.
Surprise.
Yeah, I'm surprised that deck fell off heavy. I mean, I can see why, like, but yeah, this was supposed to be like my 5 cards to go into Branded to just try and help stop the puppet lock or whatever. This is also crosses over for Math Mech for the Math Mech.
Yep,
trap.
that is true. That is true.
It's also
That is
good
true.
into Labyrinth as well, the big welcome. So pretty good card.
That is true.
You can side it for Runic, but I already have so much Runic hate, I never sided it.
I would absolutely use it for runic.
3 Cyclone and 3 Evenly. And I know people are gonna be like, whoa, why Evenly and why not Lightning Storm?
Evenly is
I don't know, I think
broken,
Evenly's
bro.
just a little better.
Who's saying
I know
that?
people are on Lancia, but like it's kind of like it's like a
It's
3
broken.
of
Absolutely you
non-searchable
wanna
card.
use
Like
that.
if they draw it, they draw it. You're not running Lancia in the mirror, or you shouldn't be.
No, no.
So like this still blows out better in the mirror.
I don't think you need it for the mirror
compared to
match,
Lightning
but it's
Storm.
whatever.
And then this is for like Runic, obviously, or just back row stuff.
Okay, interesting.
And then lastly, I did the 2 Dark Ruler.
I'd play 3. I think Dark Ruler is a
one
necessary
talents,
3.
and a pointer.
A pointer is amazing.
Why 1 talent, dude?
Alright, so let's do the Dark Rulers first. These were just for the
Yep.
Sprite matchup.
Yep, Dark Ruler is not.
It's also just good into Naturia. You just turn
Really,
off the
really good.
board. It's good in a lot of things actually. Like it's
Okay.
okay into the mirror. I wouldn't really side in the mirror though because
Okay.
if they
Yeah.
5-block you out of spells, this is dead, right? So
That's fine.
mirror
Tell.
match, honestly, it could have been like Change of Heart or something.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Talents in the mirror match.
Talents.
Yep, that's fine.
It never came up. I never saw it.
And then a pointer is just nuts.
One time actually, and maybe I'll switch it for change of heart. But and then a pointer. I need something going first.
Yep.
One card to go in first. This is the best one.
Agreed. A pointer is the best card.
Off this, so.
It is the best.
The Sword Soul guy was running it 3 in his deck, but he didn't. I disrespected the crap out of it. He could like carry card me for like 4 monsters.
Okay.
But he didn't draw it, so.
Okay.
Lava Golem, the Kaiju, the Curry cards, all that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So we got an interesting cash list there from YCS LA. Let's go.
What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here. Here's my boy Slim, my boy Bor.
There we go.
And our boy Fetty.
Okay.
You told me this off camera, but you told me this is your first YCS?
Oh, this is the dude's first YCS. Top 8. That's amazing. That's awesome. Love seeing it. Love seeing it.
At least that's what Konami called it, huh?
Oh. So they call it Sun Avalon Rika, and the guy plays 2 Sun Avalon cards. That's crazy.
Fair enough.
Volume.
You play this deck. Is it one of your favorite decks or anything?
Well, I haven't played in a few years, and I bought the core for this deck like back when it came out, and I just updated it over time.
Okay, that's cool.
And it looked like the best chance I had to.
Hey, sometimes just playing what you got can do well.
Experience, because you said this is your first YCS. You went to one of the bigger ones that we've usually ever had. So how was it?
It was interesting.
Cool.
You could see like a gradient of like when the average decks stop working, and then like the really good ones is just just everywhere.
Okay.
And then before we start, do you want to, shout out anybody or, let people know whoever helped you
Interesting.
with the deck,
Interesting.
or someone at locals helped you?
Well, hey man, it doesn't matter what he looks like. I mean, let's just hear his thoughts. This deck profile looks crazy. All right, let's just see. So pedal.
Pretty much everyone's hand traps. Sends the graveyard.
Okay, it's 3 pedals. Okay.
You have to play him? That's crazy.
I might just speed it up. This is like a long deck list.
You play one of him too. Huh? You play one Patrick Hoban in your deck too, right?
But he's playing a Hoban in his list? Okay, come on. Yeah, okay. So Rika Fairy, that's pretty cool. So okay, that's pretty normal, I think, for the Rika list, right? They're playing 3 fairies. 3 Rose Lover. Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I do not know what a lot of these cards do. That's why I think this was actually a really good call.
Oh, nice. I remember Rose Lover. That card's good.
3 Princess.
3 Rika Princess. Where is it? There we go. Yep, that's
Basically,
normal.
If you're going first, I'd say 8 or 9 times out of 10, you're searching this unless you have it already.
That's true. Yep, I know
the
that
problem is-
much. I know that much. I know that you want Rika Princess.
Basically, it's another way to extend. It's saved me a bunch. That's why.
So it's MVP, eh? Snowdrop.
And then the rest of the monsters in my deck are all 1-outs. Got 1 Primala, 1 Mardell, 1 Rose Girl, 1 Hellebore, 1 World Gateway Champion.
I love it. I remember that. The sneak peek, it was broken.
The only Sun Avalon
Okay.
card I run, Maiden.
So he only plays 1, but that's what they decided to. This is so funny.
One I lost to, and 1 in round 8.
We can do that later. I just want to go through the YCS list right now.
And then also it makes people do things that they want to search the list.
Oh yeah.
But I don't actually run that.
That's hilarious.
This is kind of. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Okay, so Book of Moon.
I saw you doing that on people. That's a good card.
Really good card. Probably the best spell I ran that wasn't a Rika card.
This is so
Rise
insane.
face down, right?
Rise hard face down.
I love it.
3 Con.
Well, drifting.
Basically, it's basically a +2, +3 if I switch. Set one of these, which is 3 Glamour.
Yep, 3 Glamour, 3 Concon. Yep.
Usually, if not, you trip your own.
Concon is kind of nut.
I hope they don't got it.
Or
Is that that's the one that tributes your opponent's monsters?
one of the stupider choices for my main deck. 3 Droplets.
You played a lot of cast
Yeah.
soothing? Is that why you're saying it now?
No, Droplets was a bad choice just in general. With everyone playing Rise Heart Pass, Droplets cannot be used because you cannot send cost to the graveyard. So yeah, he acknowledges that that was not a good choice.
Not only that, I didn't activate that card a single time in Switch.
Wow, that's crazy.
Either one without it or lost. Just lost.
So 12 rounds of Switch, you didn't even use it.
Well, that's kind of crazy. Didn't even get to use it.
There was this like weird go second one, and everyone else was just playing standard branded. So yeah, I beat all of them, and I drew one time, I would have beat that guy, but
I would have beat that guy. No, don't say that, man. Just say, hey, you got top 8, so it all worked out for the best. It all worked out for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot some monsters, by the way.
That's okay.
A
That's
very
alright.
obvious one.
We
Two
worked
Lone
out for the
Fire
best.
Oh god, yes. OG.
Right,
Lone
one start
Fire.
this thing.
Nice.
Yeah, this is like the one thing that I get hand trapped on that I that can end my turn. If I start this exactly.
Yeah.
I'd have to have like this and this or glamour in my hand to like
Okay.
to try and recover, but fortunately, none of the time.
Man,
I've had this.
This is why this was such a good choice, because it is so rogue that no one really knows what they do. Oh my god. Your opponent can only activate one spell trap per turn. This card is probably how he won a lot of matchups. Rose Whip. Absolutely hate this card. It is only good for when it is degenerate. Well, when it's good, it's good. Okay.
Nice.
What else?
You can together.
Okay.
Group effort.
Group effort. My god.
All the main decks together now.
My god.
Nice.
Okay.
Side action.
Okay, Sun Avalon.
Two Dance Peons, the start, extra deck pretty much.
Okay, Sylvan Dance Peon.
You didn't see any hand traps in there.
Okay.
You summon two or more.
Okay, Rika Queen Street Out. Is that the new one? No, that's the other one. Okay. Yep, okay. Okay, Hypertron. I know that that's the negate guy. That's like the big plant negation guy. I also find it humorous that he plays 2 Sun Avalon cards and they called this a Sun Avalon deck. That's kind of funny. Oh, some OG cards. Some OG cards. Love it. Okay. Okay. Let's see the man's side deck. My god, everyone seems to be playing Drolls, and I thought Droll was really bad going into this. I'm still convinced that Droll is really bad going into this. Evenly, that's good. Yes, Cosmic. Everyone should be using Cosmics. Duster, Book of Clips. Okay, that's fine.
I thought there'd be more trap decks here, and it blocks evenly anyway, so I figured why not. 3 Rose Archer.
That's the trap
Ooh.
negator, right?
Yes.
Okay, the Trap Negator.
It come up in round 10, where the guy had double evenly at 2 of these.
Okay. So that was an interesting deck list. That was an interesting deck list. Let's see what he's doing.
Who just got top 16 at the 250.
Yep, top 16 Patrick Urban.
Yeah, I just played Castura. It was
Yep.
good. I only lost.
Rocking the OG Spellground.
I lost once in Swiss, so I lost. But it is what it is. And then I played lose any of the mirror. So I played 3 Finn.
Okay, standard.
3 Unicorn.
Standard.
Ogre.
Standard. Standard. No.
And 1
Okay.
Rise Heart.
You need to play multiple Rise Heart because if you... Okay, so Pat, I don't know if he understands this, but you have to play multiple Rise Heart because if the one gets banished, it hurts your first turn combos. If you need a translator, I mean, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised that generally you don't need to be able to speak the same language to play the game. And just look at the worlds. Anyways.
And I played more hand traps
Okay.
than I've ever played in my life.
Okay, he doesn't sound happy about that.
3 Ash.
3 Veiler. And he just sounds like he's like so miserable. It's like, I had to play hand traps. It's so terrible.
Yeah, I was reading Warner round 1.
If you don't know the card, you can just get Neuron up, or you can call a judge to get a translation. It's not hard.
For the spells, I played 3 Book of Moon.
Yep. Oh my god.
1 Book of Eclipse.
Oh my god. Look how beat up his Book of Moons are. You get the pause time during match if you have to get translation for those. My god. Look how beat up Pat's Book of Moons are. I'm surprised the judge didn't make him change those.
I think this book's a lot better, for sure.
I'm
but,
so surprised the judge didn't make him shift those out to other books.
The mirror.
And 1 of the Eclipse. Okay.
And then I played 3 planets.
Yep, standard.
And a terraforming.
Yep, that's normal.
Then I played 3 Theosis and
3 Birth, 3 Theosis. Right, yep.
Prosperity.
Yep, that's pretty normal.
I don't really think it's like a big deal if you draw them together because
Only 1 Desires, that's kind of interesting. Why not just play 2?
the second, and
Who cares? Just play 2
they were-
Desires.
They're consistent.
And then the 2 traps.
And then you set a bunch of.
Okay.
So I feel like big
Yep,
fan
that's pretty normal.
with it,
Nothing too special with the main deck, just a lot of hand traps.
It was 40.
3 Rise Heart, that's the norm. 2 Shangri-Ira, that's a norm. Let's see, it's 2 Zeus.
Diablos.
Hacker.
Draco
Sack.
Sack. Too Big Eye. I don't
Too
think
Big
I
Eye.
play Draco Sack again. Maybe I say that just because like I didn't play any Labyrinth, and I guess it was
Okay.
primarily there for like skill drain.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think I.
Interesting.
It's really just for Diablos. I don't think there's like.
Yeah, that's normal.
You wouldn't summon 2 in the course of a game if it weren't for Diablos.
Yeah, we need to get rid of Hacker.
Dark Armed.
Just get rid of Hacker. I'm sick of that. Yep. 2 for 1 Donner.
I played
Garura and Goliath. Goliath was the correct choice for the runic cards. Roll Garura. Okay.
I guess like on the.
I want to see side deck.
I never zones there. So like making Rise Heart. And like against combo decks, I guess it was. Like,
Come on, side deck, Pat. Side deck, Pat.
Options in my hand.
Side deck.
You know.
Side deck. Side deck. Let's go side deck. Oh my God, he's shuffling and just mumbling for like the next 5 minutes.
So yeah, I was just defaulting to a Rise
Okay,
Heart.
so 3 shifter. Okay,
Then
this was for.
It's the first time I've ever played this card.
Okay, this was for apparently the runic cards.
It's a better experience when you're activating it than when you're having it activated on you. For
Yep,
sure.
that's true.
I played
Div Incarnate, that is interesting.
I gave one back. I borrowed one.
Okay, 3 Div
That
Incarnates.
was really good in the mirror. I think it's like the only card that's good against all 3 boards. Whereas like the other cards are like.
Okay. Change of hearts.
The
That's.
coolest thing I did was I beat a gimmick puppet against Branded with this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you would tribute then?
If I change a heart, I won the game.
Okay.
I played 2 cosmics.
2 cosmics. That should be 3.
I played 2 lightning storm.
Okay, I would play 3 cosmics and a
This card was
duster.
good. I like evenly.
Evenly standard.
The mirror, so I was mostly.
Okay, and that is Ruben's list.
So I have not really liked this card ever since I've been siding it, but I've kind of like.
Yep.
Else you want to say?
RMC.
Okay, and that was Patrick Corbin's list. London. This guy got wrecked by Div Incarnates.
First of all, huge congrats.
Oh, it is Lithium. I love his accent. Yeah, Pat Hoban probably should have played crossouts in his main. Yeah, a lot of people there. Woo. Better than the LA one. Okay. Let's see the list.
Ty and I played the same list. He ended up bubbling.
Okay.
Yeah. No need to explain unicorns.
No need to explain. Thank you. Yep, standard.
One Rise Heart, one Scarecrow, and one Ogre.
No, you can't play one Rise Heart. You got to play 2 because it gets banished. Oh.
Engine to
okay.
targets for it.
Crossouts.
And,
Okay.
Crossouts actually enables some plays because you can just banish both with it, and this can banish Theosis, so you can just trigger anything. And yeah, we figured on our own it doesn't do anything, and yeah, that's why we only play 1.
Yeah, but you need you need 2.
Just go to the zone lock because a lot of people started to play Kaijus, which is why we decided to play crossout to just get into the zone lock too.
If you want to go for the zone lock, you need a second Rise Heart. You need a second Rise Heart for consistency.
And yeah, you don't need to.
What if you get a banish from Desires? Unless you're not playing Desires. Oh my God, no.
And we're playing 2 Ash Blossom, not 3.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those? This is gonna be one of those 2 hand. Is this gonna be like one of those 2 ratioed hand trap decks that? Oh my God.
So, wrong call.
No.
Pretty much, it's not that good against Kashira. I'm fighting on the 3rd run, but.
Yeah, no. Ash is actually not very good versus a lot of things right now.
I didn't, and apparently it's good when you draw it in final. Yeah.
1 nib.
Just a good cut in general,
1 nib. Oh no. 2. Oh my God. This man is cooking. Let him cook. Oh my God. 2 Ash. 1 nib. 2 imperms. Oh God. Okay, at least he's playing the proper ratio of the cash tier spells. Yep, that's the standard ratio.
I actually figured this because
Crossbreed school.
Sam here was the only
What?
one playing Book of Eclipse I faced. All of my opponents were playing Book of
Okay,
Moon.
interesting.
Yeah, we just
Book of
figured
Moon
this
is
better,
fine.
and, this is just
Also against the
okay.
it's like really good.
Yeah, exactly. Just book in the normal summon. And this is
My
just therefore
goodness.
a counter target, otherwise it would be straight over for me.
That is.
And,
This is interesting, man. He's using the OCG ratio hand traps.
MVP because
OCG ratio hand traps.
everyone is playing Impermanence and Ash.
Okay.
Also, just calling Unicorn of Fenrir is really good.
Yeah. And also
Yeah, that's actually got a point. Yeah, it's really good in the mirror match.
Also, just even if you don't go off fully or lock 5 zones, you can just make your normal board, and if you evenly use, you can cross at it. Yeah. So that happened to me a lot.
Oh wait, he's playing evenly as well.
Just again.
Lance, okay.
It's probably
Yep.
the best, like the second best card.
Yeah, okay, that's.
Because,
Well, you saw the Aussies play those cards.
we play two.
Okay. Oh my God, he's playing. He's playing evenlies as well. 2 imperms, 2 ash, 1 nib, 2 evenlies. My gosh. This man is cooking. He is cooking. Yes, we do want to see the extra deck. 3 Rise Heart. Okay. That's the first thing I've seen about this deck. Well, actually, second thing. The spell comp, cast true spells, and the Rise Heart. First thing that's normal. Okay. Yep. Probably never played Labyrinth. Dark Arm. Yep. Hacker. Big Eye. Yeah, look, I think Big Eye's fine at 1. Yep. 1 Omega. Okay. Goliath. Garura and Donner for hire.
We chose to play
Okay.
3 Shifter.
I mean, at this point, I'm like, everyone's playing Shifter. I gotta be missing something.
When Gamma was, for me personally, it was insane. For Thai, it was kind of bad because.
Oh, those are collector rare ones. Nice, but they're French, so not nice.
Yeah, just.
But the Europrint CRs go hard, man.
Branded.
Whoa, the 3rd Ash.
Actually.
Bell. 2 bells. Gotta have 2 bells. Because not 3, not 1, because 2 bells. Pointer. Very nice. Very nice. Again, fun ratios, man. The extra thrust, a duster, a single change of heart, and a single lightning storm. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 1. These are the great. This is the greatest deck profile I have ever seen now. I don't agree with it, but it is. This is a great deck profile.
Because after these nice reading hand traps, I'd have 1 engine card or 2, and if you
Wow.
just gamble that because they most not in X2 and Swiss.
This is an OCG deck profile. 100%. This is an OCG deck list. He had to have gotten it from OCG. This is Kirby Shorts cashed here deck that got top 64.
Mike Romy here from 5 Pro Live Game.
First off, for questionable, I played 41 cards. Don't question it, it's about the side patterns.
Okay, 41's fine.
A lot about these cards.
41 is fine. 40, 41.
I played 10 monsters because every time you draw a monster, you should.
Finally! Someone using the right ratios.
People in the mirror going for like the
2 Rise Heart.
Like a lot. So having these cards get banished in the mirror, well, these specifically get banished in the mirror. If you play 1, really sucks. Having 2, also this card's really good for follow.
Finally.
But yeah, these are obviously good cards. 3 of the best spell in the deck. Cards in FTK. 3, 3, 1, 1. These are all engine requirements. You have to play these cards. This is.
Yep, that is standard. Nothing not standard here. Yeah, you can set up prep very often.
Most things this card comes out, but I think it's so strong game 1 to have, because the format's so wide. There's a lot of niche interactions that you have to play through, and this card helps you. Like one game, I banished 2 cards out of someone's hand from this card. Like card's very good.
Yeah, that would be safe.
5 pots.
5 pots. The Jesse Cotton ratios.
No complaints on these.
The Jesse Cotton ratios.
Yeah, I was very questioning on this one. Desires.
Okay.
But
Desires.
Yep. Very good. So that's it for the engine. It's 27 engine pieces and then 14 non-engine. 2 and 2.
Okay, that's interesting. Main decking kaijus. And side
the
decking
only deck
good.
this is good against is branded, and I don't think
Yeah.
you really have to like.
So I'm actually agreeing with that more and more.
Branded because his deck's engine beats that deck, but post side you just don't want to get like gimmick puppeted, so that like you want a higher chance of drawing this card. And I don't want to not like I wanted to play 5 hand traps, So I played like this.
Yeah.
This one's better than this one because you can draw this one for turn, and it was good. But
Okay.
yeah, these were all good. The kaijus were really good.
Kaijus,
really
imperms,
last minute. I
ash.
was
That
putting
seems
one
normal.
kaiju, and the deck was 40.
Wait, no,
but
not normal.
then
That's not
when I
normal.
went to
Sorry,
the
not
side
normal.
deck,
Like,
it was
who's
like,
using?
I'm
No one's
giving
using
up,
them.
like, a card that I still want in the matchup for a card that's slightly better, but like I could just have this in my deck, and it doesn't really mess up your ratios that much. Like it's like 2%. And
Okay.
you have a higher chance of drawing this card in the mirror, and this card in the mirror is it's such a big blowout.
Okay.
And then 3 Lance.
3 Lance. That's
really
sound.
good.
I think Lance is a really good option.
Mostly for Reckless Greed, or Rush Recklessly. 800.
Yep.
That's nice.
That is actually really cool.
But yeah.
The 800 actually is relevant in some cases.
I do like a different board with Shangri-La and stuff. But this card was insane.
Okay, Book of Moon.
I still don't think Eclipse is a good card. This one overperformed.
They're old cards. Okay, that's interesting. Cosmic in the main.
Low impact in the mirror.
Yeah.
For the good chance
Okay, that's interesting.
everything just
Okay. 3 Rise Heart, 3 Rise, 2 Shangri-La, 2 Zeus, 2 Big Eyes.
If he's ever in the grave, I didn't summon this card once.
1 Draco Sack. Yeah, I don't know if that card's
very
very
deck for skill drain, but like probably like my 3rd most summoned card.
Yep, Dark Arm is really good. Hacker, please get banned.
You can kinda
Skullwagon, Garura, and Goliath.
This guy
That's pretty standard as well.
fighting patterns.
3rd Ash. Okay. 3 Shifter. So yeah, I am now convinced that I have missed it with the Shifter. That should be 3 Dark Ruler. You want to say it.
The way the sighting patterns went.
Oh, okay. So you're using thrust and talent. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And then a pointer. That's awesome as well. I think a pointer was severely underrepresented.
I'm not on Lightning Storm because.
Yeah, Cosmic's fine. You want the second or third copy.
The fact that you can.
Yep, and then Duster. That's pretty standard. Econ. Okay, that's pretty cool. Econ. Okay, so there's some cool. Okay, so there's some cool side deck options. There's some cool options in this list. But there's nothing that's really like super like crazy. But yeah, it's not a bad cashier list. Pretty cool. Jesse Cotton's list.
The cashier cards. 3,
1,
3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1.
Okay, interesting.
Pot of 2, 3.
Okay.
Big Eyes. This is the difference. I played only 1 this time.
Okay.
Mind Hacker.
He's gonna go through them.
This time I played both fossil cards because the Big Eye was just never coming up for me.
Yeah, the Big Eye doesn't really come up much, and if they want to take it, that's fine.
Then otherwise it was similar for the extra deck. Should be that. There's I already got Mind Hacker, Goliath. Garura.
I'm surprised he didn't already have a save list here. Do you not? This is the greatest mind, and he can't remember his own list. Oh, that's funny.
Guy who increases resubscribed for 1 month. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a ton.
Okay. This is on.
Continue streaming with you guys. Continue to support me. So yeah, very very much appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep working on the stream with more emotes, more badges.
Okay.
Be a view on that.
Okay. Books. Okay, he played 6 books. Ash as well. I hate watching stuff on Switch.
I don't understand, but yeah. So I made a Duster for this.
Okay.
And then I had 1 spot left in my deck, and I wanted more back removal. So 1 Storm.
Okay.
Which I know seems weird, but I only had 1 spot left. So I want the 2 spots that were evenly turned to back removal, and then Duster's better than Storm, so 1-1.
Yep, that sounds right.
That sounds.
Okay.
And then yeah, Dark Ruler aside because it's good versus the Baron and
it's for just the Runic Material.
Stuff. It's also good versus Sprite. Really good versus Sprite. So,
I would have played 30 Cosmics.
Less versus Despia this time. I expected a lot less Despia in the tournament.
Imperms? Imperms? Nibs? Gotta play something.
For higher deck? I didn't see exact list, but I did see that deck, yeah. What else did I side? I sided... Oh, yeah, 3 enemy controllers. I took out the Change of Heart. This is better.
Yep, those are better.
I want this for going first versus spell heavy decks. It's like Despia, Mirror Match, and Runic, so I played Eradicator. I think this is better than Deflector as well. There's a couple cool setups where you can just go like
Erad. Erad is so good.
Theosis for this, and then you can go like summon Rise, make Mind Hacker, rip one, and this plays around Nib, and then Eradicate them, install Fenrir up, and that's plenty. Or you can do like this special, this Sursus for follow up. It's at like
So what I'm learning is that apparently Shifter was something I missed.
Yeah. Never actually resolved it going first. I only resolved it going second against Despia, and it won me that game, so still cool.
Okay. So that list is really...
yes, I put it in going second versus Despia because I had stuff I wanted to side out. I didn't have anything to put in. So I put in Econ's Eradicators thinking maybe you can stall something out, get a cheap win. But yeah, I thought it was a risk worth taking. It panned out.
Yeah, so this is actually really cool.
This was the deck.
This is a really cool list.
The lack of Labyrinth surprised me. I didn't expect a ton, but the fact that there was so little did surprise me, yeah.
Yeah, there's like no trap decks around.
I kept a lot of it the same, right? The main deck's the same besides 2 cards.
It's crazy.
I think the utility cards I played there I was a huge fan of.
Yeah,
like
the utility cards, books, lance,
some interruption on the opponent's turn. And then instead of evenly, it felt like these were just better. There's very little trap tricks. And these aren't just good versus those decks. Like they're solid.
I don't really care about Lightning Storm too much, though.
They really good in the mirror match as well when they go Rise Pass. Even if not, they're okay.
That's kind of interesting. I guess it's like you have one spot left. What can you really put in there?
Considered either the 2 Dark Rulers or 2 Econs as also main deck options. But yeah, and then the side deck is the stuff that I thought was next best cards. This is specialized from the mirror, specialized for other decks. This is fine in the mirror, but you don't set it in. For runic stuff, going first or second.
I would have probably taken the 3rd Lightning Storm out and put in the 3rd Cosmic.
Anything that's like
because I think Cosmic is better against runics. And then
it didn't matter. Barrier sucks. I don't think the card's good at all. I got barrier like a couple times and it just wasn't good. Like I had an opponent like
this is a really interesting one.
3 combo set barrier and they just still lost because it's not that good.
Yeah, this is interesting.
No, evenly. Yeah, I don't like evenly. I just don't like using my battle phase. Like they can pick what happens, and people are prepared for it. So yeah, no evenly, and I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, this is an interesting list.
So yeah, this was the deck.
Droll, Secret Villager, Ash. I don't think Ash is very good against Kashtira.
Especially if your opponent doesn't have background.
Droll, it's okay if they don't have a good hand. If they have a really, really good hand, they can still end on a Rise Heart through Droll, and now you're playing against a Rise Heart with 1 less card. Secret Village.
I mean, this deck is not that interesting.
I don't think Secret Village is that great because it's their monsters that really hurt you, and their monsters like Fenrir and Unicorn are what are the problems.
I summoned it once in each tournament, and it wasn't super
I would
important.
say none of those cards are really that great.
See the one and they banish it, they like keep
but
other stuff. It wasn't that important.
I think what you want to have is stuff like what Jesse's got here, with like enemy controllers, the Book of Moons, Dark Ruler. Those are the ones that are probably better.
Change of Heart, which I explained was better than Econ, which is better.
Those are just better.
And I cuts the Despia card, so no bells, no contact seas. That's just because I didn't expect it.
Okay, but I would not. I don't know if I cut the bells.
I did draw the shifter game 2. I went first game 1 and I won, and then game 2 shifter was plenty.
The tactics, man. The tactics might be interesting.
Do you like the new triple tactic? Nope, I think the card's not good.
Okay,
well, not right now at least. Like I don't want to search off it. It's not good going first. And going second, it's okay. I mean, I don't play normal spells, so for me, that just does nothing.
Interesting.
Any cards I missed? Nibiru a bit. Like, I ended up deciding not on Nibiru, which is an important thing, because I wasn't sure if like people would be aggressive, and every single person I played was pretty aggressive into Nib, so it could have been nice to have. It would have been
so Nib might have been one thing that you think is better.
Didn't play into it as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nib was the one thing. But who knows? Like going back and forth Nib is so hard.
Yeah.
I've seen 0 deck profiles. I got home 25 minutes ago. So.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, Nib was something Jesse even acknowledges he probably should have played.
Did I have fun?
Yeah.
At the event, yeah. Tournament, I see the 3 lists top.
Yeah, so Nib was being something that Jesse thinks he probably should have had, and yeah,
Australian players.
we can widely acknowledge.
Yeah, I don't Love it. I don't know because they played like Thrust as well. The deck was kind of strange.
It was strange. That was true.
The second link monster is Goliath. It's been popular for a while now. It's a lot more important now because people are going to Gamma your Arise Heart. Having this under it is nice. So like Solemns are good when you get like Disrupted with Eclipses, Dark Rulers, Hand Traps. You want to have defensive cards. However, I think Book is just a better defensive card and better going second, which is why I went for 6 books.
Books are very good.
This can be a little risky going first, but if you just
books are just better.
It's good. I think there's a couple good runic variants. Plunder for hire is apparently decent, and Naturia. I think it has issues in Naturia Runic, like going wide versus the deck.
Yeah, Naturia Runic, I think that there are issues with it, but a lot of the good players were on it, so it's like the good players think, oh yeah, because a lot of good players were on Naturia Runic, that makes the deck good. It just means that there was a lot more in the room, and the better players than the average player.
I mean, it's nothing crazy.
Okay.
Like, I don't have...
Yeah, so like Jesse Stillis is kind of pretty much exactly what he said he was going to play in the video he put out before the YCS. Eradicator was a cool tech. He said it was very nice when it came up. Didn't come up a lot. But yeah, that's Jesse's list. Really nice. This is the top 64 list. 4th place up Swiss Cash Tier list from Ryan Tan.
Hello. Congrats on topping the YCS. The 250 YCS. What's your name, bro?
Ryan Tan.
Okay, cards.
I got top 60.
Would you mind show us what you got?
Okay, let's see his list. It's probably going to be like the other.
Nice.
Okay. Turn them around.
Yep. 3 Unicorn.
Yep.
2 Rise Heart. I should probably switch.
Yes, thank you. Flip them around. Thank you.
3, 3, 3.
Nice.
Thank you. We appreciate this.
Standard.
Standard? Okay,
standard
so
lineup.
1 Scareclaw and 1 Ogre.
3, 6, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, that's the standard lineup of monsters.
And for hand traps, played the 3.
The Ash, yep, pretty normal.
Is that the only hand trap you play? Never mind.
3 Imperm. Okay, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm. Standard spells.
Planet and terraforming. Nice. More starter and more extender.
Yep, standard.
3 pot.
3 Prospies, normal.
And the 3 birth.
3 birth.
And the 3 Theos.
3 Theoses. Okay,
Three
so 3
Theoses.
instead of 2. Nice.
Yes.
What do you mean 3 instead of 2? Who's playing 2?
3 standard. And then
Okay. 3 Book of Moons.
Nice.
Normal.
Tell us more about the Book of Moon.
This card was pretty crazy. I went against sprites, like 4 sprites, 3 cash. Yeah, this card was crazy.
Okay.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yep. Book of Moon's really good.
And then the 1 talent and the 1 thrust.
I think this is so strange. 1-1.
I didn't really draw this that much, but
So weird just to have
yeah,
1-1.
It was pretty good into cash.
That makes
There we
sense,
go.
Yes. Beautiful.
So weird. 1-1.
Only 2 lands.
Only 2 lands.
I didn't want to brick on it.
Okay.
It's not a brick. It's only a brick if you have if you don't have anything.
You successfully
If
guarded
lands is a brick, well then you're not playing anyways.
It helped a lot with like Book of Moon.
Book of Moon. Oh, beautiful.
But
Beautiful.
yeah, that was pretty much it.
Nice. Beautiful.
And then the 1 prep, and then the 1 big bang.
Nice.
1 prep, 1 big bang. Okay.
2 slots, so I just played the 2
2
even.
Humidity.
In the main deck? Ooh.
Didn't really draw this that much. So.
In the main
How
deck.
many cards in the main deck total?
40.
40.
Beautiful.
Okay, well it's a good main deck total.
Nice.
That's interesting.
Let's do side deck.
Okay, side deck.
Play
3 Ibli. The first person I've seen playing Iblis.
When I drew it, I pretty much won.
Okay.
It was, like, really, it was pretty good.
Nice. Beautiful. How many?
First
how many
person
times have you
who's
used
playing
this card
Ibli.
I think 3 times.
3 times against what decks?
I played against. I did it against. I think all cash tier.
All cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Cash. Nice. That's good.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And 3 D shifter.
3 shifter. Again, I must be missing this.
This was like for the Natura Runic.
Natura Runic?
I didn't play against it at all. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I resolved D-Shifter, or I don't think, I always just like drew it as a 6 or something, but I just never had it in my opening hand, so
Okay.
Okay. So this means the card might not be that important, huh?
No, the card is important. Don't say that.
I side the third lance,
nice.
and then for the Runic. Matchup.
Beautiful.
I didn't go against any back row decks or Runic at all, so I never sided these in.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe they should have been Drows or Lancios.
Probably. Oh well.
Hindsight,
Makes sense.
2 Lava Golem, 1 Pancratops.
Pancratops, like, tell us more about the
never drew this, so can't really say. This was pretty good into cash. It was good into branded too. I just tributed their Dragoon.
Nice. Makes sense.
Interesting.
1 Feather Duster and the 1 Pointer. They're thrust targets. Yeah.
Nice. So have you resolved?
They both didn't come up for me.
Didn't come up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense. But they're there for the thrust if I need them.
Makes sense.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
3 Arise.
That's standard.
Unlock us.
Okay, 2 Sangri standard, 2 Zeus standard, 1 Draco Sack, 1 Dark on Hacker, 1 Dark Armed, 1 Big Eye. So, okay. Before seeing Jesse's profile, I said that's kind of unusual, but it makes sense. Like, how often are you actually making Big Eye? Yeah, like, I don't think Ibli's really necessary. I think people are too well prepared. I mean, you think about it this way. Book of Eclipse. Yeah, Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon. Just if people are so well prepared for Ibli and they just like have their generic support. How do I outcash with your Dogmatica deck? With let's see. Depends what you play in the trap slots. And like going first, like do you win if you don't win the dice roll, it can kind of be a difficult matchup for you. Okay, I'll have a look at your list in a moment. Okay. But yeah, like this couch deck, it's like they're all looking so standard. Okay. They're all really standard.